Come on, YouTube, catch up. Come on, YouTube, catch up. There we go. Howdy, Howlers. It's Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight. And tonight, I'm going to write some things. I'm going to format my book, and I'm going to have some guests. Cha-cha!
Yo, what's up? I just found your link in the chat, and I clicked it, and I'm like, you did a tarot reading for Doll, so I want a tarot reading.
You bet. Now the question becomes, how dark of a reading do you want?
Oh, I don't know. See, here's the thing, is I don't know anything about any of this. I know nothing about any of it. So I am just like a blank slate. I have no beliefs and no anything.
Then I'll use the nicer of the two decks.
I mean, you can destroy me. That's fine. The reason that I don't ever deal with any of that stuff is because of my OCD and intrusive thoughts. And if I ever have a thing where it's like my mind can control anything, I'm like, I'm out of here. So I'll just let someone else handle that. But yeah, feel free to destroy
OCD,
me if you want.
It's so wonderful to meet another person with OCD, like honest to God OCD.
Dude, that's why like I love AuthorTube, is because I meet so many other people here with OCD, and they like, I've been getting comments from people that are like, as a kid they're like, oh, thank you for describing OCD. As a kid, I would do this thing from OCD, and I was like, someone else gets it. Like someone commented and was like, my OCD, I would take hours to read books because I had to look at words in a certain way. And I was like, me too. I was such a slow reader as a kid because I had to look at every letter of every word in full. Otherwise, I thought that I wasn't really reading it and I was a cheater and a liar and not really reading books.
Wait, what?
It's OCD, y'all. We all have different like compulsions, yeah?
Wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's why I can never deal with magical things, because the fact that I could ever have any power from a small thing to predict or influence someone's destiny, I'm like, I'm staying far away from that.
Wow. That's really fascinating. Cool. All right. Let me remove this hard drive so that I'm not tethered to this and save my document, because I have not yet. I'm 14 chapters in and I haven't saved yet. Oh my gosh. When I start doing live streams, that there's another night owl to do them with. Oh, well, I try to be in bed about this time. I try to be. However, I am awake tonight, and that means I'm going to do this thing. However, my husband might grab me by my shirt and like drag me to bed. So we'll see how that goes. Side note, you also have OCD, like extreme plus anxiety and other stuff. OCD is anxiety manifested.
Yeah.
So
OCD sucks.
Yes.
And I don't even have the kind of OCD where you want to clean things. So my house is a mess on top of me having OCD.
I wish.
So I just have to be mentally ill and have a dirty house. It's like, it's not even like the kind that's going to make me clean everything.
Yeah. Same here. My husband is a clean freak, so thank goodness for that. But come on. InDesign, do my bidding. It's like, no, this document is too big. This document is too big. And also, Mary Wembley, there is not an autosave in InDesign. Oh, dear. All right. The hard drive's coming with me. And I'm getting out of this onesie because I'm roasting.
Dude, I'm getting sweaty even though I'm in like hardly any clothes, just because I'm like, I got boob sweat.
Yeah, me
The
too.
worst. I hate it.
I'm used to not having boobs, and then all of a sudden I got boobs because I gained weight, and like
I'm like the
I'm like boob
opposite.
sweat.
Even when I'm underweight, my boobs are huge. So it's like there's nothing I can do to get rid of them.
Yeah.
When I was a teenager, I was like, I know how to get rid of them. I'll just starve myself. So I was like 110 pounds, and I still had huge boobs. And I was like, what the fuck? They just won't go away no matter what I do.
Whoa.
So now I'm just going to probably get breast reduction at some point.
Wow. Well, all the women that I know that got breast reductions, like, totally do not regret it. Like,
I don't think I will ever regret it. Yeah, because right now it's like I work out a lot and I lift weights and stuff, and I'm like, I'm trying to get ripped, but the problem is like I don't want, when my chest muscles are getting strong, I don't want them to make my boobs bigger, because they're certainly not going to make them smaller. There is no way to do that, it turns out.
yeah. All right. Can I make this stretch and angle this down so you can see my cards?
Yay!
All right.
Yes,
So,
Melanie's saying back pain. I have scoliosis. So having scoliosis and huge boobs is like the worst. It is the
yeah,
worst
the back
experience.
pain
Hate
of her is terrible.
Yeah.
That's usually the first thing that people like complain about is the back
Then
pain.
I go to the doctor and I'm like, I have scoliosis and oversized boobs, so can you please write me a prescription for breast reduction? They're like, well, can you just do your physical therapy exercises more? I'm like, technically yes, but like, can also you please get rid of my boobs? I don't want them here.
Reading the comments. Scars from the neck to the tailbone. Wow.
Man, Melanie gets it.
God damn. All right. Let's get to the nitty-gritty tonight.
Damn, okay, Stephanie gets it too. Stephanie says, I have double D and got spine fused from scoliosis when I was 17. Yo, okay, other people here, shout out to all of my fellow huge boobs with scoliosis friends. I didn't know. It's like how Sako and I were saying we finally found an OCD community. Only on the internet am I going to find a huge boobs with scoliosis community. I was very alone in that in my life.
Yeah.
I actually haven't had a spinal fusion done, though. I've seen my spine is like, it's like a couple degrees away where the fusion isn't necessary. So I haven't gotten it done. I've looked at videos of it and it makes me so scared. So I have not gotten one done because it hasn't been completely necessary yet. Yeah,
Okay.
My spine curves were like in the like low to mid 40s, like 42, 45. And it was like if they increased to like 50, then I would have to get, or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I probably need to go get another spine checkup.
Wow. Wow. I'm beside myself with whoa. Okay, so usually I don't have you ask a question
Okay.
for this.
I'm so new. The only tarot reading I've ever had is when Lisa had the business tarot cards, and I was like, pick the 7th one from the top, and that was the extent of it.
I've been throwing cards since I was 13.
Ooh.
I am now 38. So I've been at this for a minute. This is by the way, is the deck that I designed.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Your art is beautiful.
Thank you.
But I knew that already.
Aw.
but like it looks really cool on the cards.
Yeah, it does. I made it, I designed it for myself, but it didn't occur to me to Google it. So I actually Googled it like a week ago, and there have been like tarot bloggers that have been blogging about my deck.
That's so
And
cool. What? I love that.
and the cool thing is like it's the darkest shadow deck I've ever worked with, which is what I was intending. Like this is the
Yeah.
darkest shadow deck.
I apologize. Oh, okay. I
It'll come back.
apologize that I know nothing about tarot cards whatsoever. I know pretty much zero about them.
So there is an aspect of witchcraft called shadow work.
Mhm.
And what shadow work is that you are faced with your darkest demons
Ooh.
and you confront them head on. So
is that what we're doing?
yeah.
Cool. All right, let me get some bourbon for this. I'll be right back.
Yeah, right on. Take your time. Dark Angels deck, that is one of your favorites. That's cool. I am, in fact, in the DC area. Yes, JC Carpenter. Your camera doesn't like you, I think so. Yeah, her camera is like, we think it's got a heat guard on it. So like every 10 minutes or so, it decides to go black for a hot second and then it'll come back. But cool, JC. You should find me on Facebook. We should be friends. Shadow Work Notebook. It's been hard, but there's a lot of shit to work through. I'm proud of you. Shadow work is hard work. It's hard work. I've been helping a lot of people with shadow work lately. All right.
All right, I've got bourbon.
Okay. Let's see what's up. Some kind of business proposition falling through.
That's what's going to happen to me?
Nope. No. That is simply what is.
The business proposition falling through is the worst thing that could happen to me as a business owner.
Some kind of misuse of power, some kind of unhappiness with the wealth. Like maybe it's dirty money.
Well, I will misuse my power or someone else will misuse their power to me.
This is just we're going to find out.
Oh, okay. Well, this is scary.
And that thing that crosses, which means the thing that opposes, is a megalomaniac. So, in long past, you've been very balanced, extremely balanced, but distracted. In more recent past, you've been very patient. Corners have been cut. And there's been a closed-mindedness.
Oh, I wonder what this is all referring to. Now I gotta like introspect on myself.
So what could happen is bad karma,
Ooh,
nostalgia,
that happens a lot.
and a particularly dynamic, fiery, passionate fella.
Okay. Okay, so these things are these things that like is this like fate, or is this like now that I know these things, I know what to watch out for so I can avoid it? Or is it like it's going to happen regardless of what I do?
We're gonna find out.
Oh, because I'm like, maybe I need to be extra careful in all my business dealings coming up.
The comments are like, whoa.
I'm fascinated too. I'm a little scared, but also like, you know what? I asked for it.
You asked for it. Okay. So there's a lot of reversed cards happening here, which means a lot of negative shit.
Oh, why do I have all the negative shit? Nothing good's happening.
It's not that nothing good is happening. It's that this is going to highlight the bad things.
Okay. We're going to learn all the terrible shit that's going to happen to me. I'm going to try to figure out what it is as we go.
Okay, great. So we got the distractions, and yet you know what you're doing. You have the skill set. You are walking the tightrope, but you're spinning the poi, juggling the fire, whatever you want to call it regarding, metaphors and whatnot. The close-mindedness, the cutting corners.
Am I closed-minded? That's wild. I never thought I was closed-minded. Guys, am I closed-minded? What can I open my mind to? Tell me something. Y'all need
It might not be you. It might be a person around you.
Ooh, someone else in my life is closed-minded. Because I'm pretty open to pretty much any idea or weird plan or anything. Like, I'm pretty much whatever you tell me, I will go with to some extent. So I don't think I'm closed-minded. But
I don't think it's you that's closed-minded. However,
maybe I'm cutting corners. I'm worried I'm cutting corners because on my business book, I'm doing the proofreading myself and not hiring an editor. Does that mean is that where I'm cutting corners?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I don't think so. This is implying that you have the skill set. Like,
okay.
you are a professional. You are an artisan.
Cool.
You are, however, there's like there's an unprofessionalism and a, well, like I said, cutting corners, skimming off the top, that sort of thing.
That's true because I'm very professional, but then when it comes to my business, I like I said, I dress in my workout clothes just all day long, and I'm cutting corners. I don't bother to on my appearance. Like that bitch who told me I was ugly, I cut corners on my appearance. Maybe that's it. RK says I'm closed-minded about being closed-minded. I think that's actually no, dude. That's actually true because I was having this argument with Tyler the other day because he was saying that sometimes certain opinions or certain thoughts are so off the wall that they don't even deserve to be given the benefit of the doubt. But I was like, no, dude, every thought I should listen to. So maybe I'm closed-minded to the thought of excluding certain I know you're making a joke, but I think you might actually be right.
We can go deeper into that at some point.
Definitely, dude. This is interested.
Great. As far as your current situation, you know what? I know what these cards mean. I do. But sometimes the thing says it better than I could. So I think there's more to that. like skimming off the top that I was talking about, and the megalomaniac, the false start, all of that wackiness, or rather an unhappiness with wealth, right?
So
it's not,
unhappiness with wealth, is that referring to like I'm unhappy
yeah,
with wealth, as in like I don't make that much money, so I don't have that much money to be unhappy about. Am I unhappy about the fact that I don't make enough money? Is that what you mean?
no, I don't think so. I think you're happy,
Okay.
right? However,
I'm generally pretty happy, yeah.
there's a but coming, right? Like, you're happy, you are, however, comma, you could be, yeah. It's like things are perfect, and yet you're not, like, why aren't you actually happy?
I know that I'm like the kind of person who I always have a bigger goal. So like if I have achieved this goal, I have a bigger goal. So it's like I got 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's like, nope, now I need 10,000. It's like I sold 100 copies of this book. Now I need to sell 1,000 copies of this book. So I get that. I once won a $2,000 grant for my business at a pitch competition, and I was like, I wanted to be the one who won the $15,000 grant because I was so competitive, you know.
Whoa!
So I think
so that's the
unhappiness right there, is me being like, I set goals way too high for myself, and even though I'm achieving things that are good, I'm also like, I still want to keep achieving more because that's what's driving me. I think you're onto something with that. So it's not a bad thing in that it's not like something I never knew about myself. I always knew I was like too ambitious, but that's okay. Okay.
Your fears seem to have something to do with relationships, and if there was ever a marriage card, this is the one that is. However, it could be your business.
Yeah. Well, because my marriage, I'm very happy in my marriage.
This is your business relationships, however.
Yeah.
So the journey postponed, the OCD getting the better of you.
OCD gets the better of me all the time.
It's preventing you from actually enjoying things and going out and like, pandemic and all of that jazz. But there's also a lot that's holding you back.
I think that's true, dude, because, okay, here's the thing with my OCD. The biggest thought spiral I ever have is existential dread. And this was in my book, One Final Vinyl. That's where I wrote about, like, the whole thought spiral you fall into where it's like, what if I reach the end of my life and there's nothing I've accomplished that's of note? What if I, reach death and I don't have anything that was, satisfying enough to justify my time on Earth, right? It's the whole, like, why do I exist thought spiral that comes from my OCD. Yeah, dude. I have that all the time. And I think to an extent, I'm like, I have a bigger goal always because I'm like, I'm here and I exist. I got to do a bigger thing always. So I don't remember what that linked back to, but I think that's maybe where that connection comes from. I thought you were about to say that because of my business that I was about to like have some bad business deal come up. Like I was going to accidentally.
I think you are.
Oh, shit. God damn. I really am. No.
Okay, so here's the thing. The business deal is going to go through. Okay. It's going to be great. It is. However, there's going to be a double cross. There's going to be a slot of bad luck, a slot of bad karma. Like if you think of fate as a wheel, like, yay, things are good, things are good, things are okay, things are bad, things are bad, things are bad, things are good. Well, we're about to hit that bad. So
that's scary. I have so many books I'm about to release. I don't want a bad thing to happen yet. I'm not ready.
So
Yeah, no, it better not be me and RK's book. I don't want that to be the thing that falls through.
So there's some kind of new relationship that maybe you should be wary of.
Ooh, okay, who's my new relationship I should be wary of? I feel like I've been friends with y'all for a long time. Sako, it's you. I'm just kidding.
The bad karma.
Oh, Melanie says contracts are coming to mind. Yo, I just signed a publishing contract the other day.
Oh.
But I very strongly trust because it's a magazine publisher that's going into books, and it's a magazine I've written for 5 years. So I feel very strongly. But maybe Sako's cards are saying that book is going to flop.
Maybe
it's going to
be prepared.
It's gonna flop.
I would expect the worst, but hope for the best. Like,
okay, so I'm going to expect that nobody's going to fucking read 90s Kids.
oh.
Yeah, no, guys, me and RK's book, everyone's going to read that one. That one's safe. Although, to be fair, like, RK and I feel like do business deal type things all the time because he technically works for my company.
I don't think it's RK you have to worry about.
I don't think either because
I think
RK is like one of the people I can trust most in my life.
So the new book that you guys are writing together is like right on the cusp of adventure. Mm-hmm. You're coming up to a threshold of one world going into another. Mm-hmm. So like embrace that adventure, like freaking take the plunge. Like it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, no, dude, I think me and RK, we're going to kill it. You know what? Okay, so maybe I've signed a publishing contract, and you know what? I have total trust in this because, again, I work for this publisher even outside of this book. So I have total faith in that. But maybe based on this, what you're saying is 90s Kids is just going to flop. And I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't. But
there's a person involved.
Oh, someone's going to betray me.
Someone's going to double cross you. So maybe they're going to dip you out of money. Maybe they're going to use a unsavory practice to get you money. Maybe, I mean, like there's any number of things.
So if someone double crosses me, like if I figure out who it is ahead of time and I avoid them, will that stop it from happening, or is it fate and it'll happen regardless?
Because there's just enough major arcana involved, I think it's going to happen no matter what.
Oh shit! I better be ready.
These are forces outside of your control.
So I just have to ride my way through it. I hope you guys will be there for me through everything. Whatever's going to happen. RK says I'll buy 400 copies of 90s Kids so you hit a bestseller. Okay, thank you, RK. At least RK will buy 400 copies. A lot of people were excited for my lesbian time travel book, but you know, I think maybe there were a few people that had because I don't know, it deals with a lot of heavier topics. I feel like I might get canceled for it.
But you're strong and you're smart, you have your skill set, you are professional, you absolutely. So like, you know, just keep doing what you do.
I feel like I'm strong and smart, but also
and things seem cool right now, but wait for the other shoe to drop.
Because my life does seem pretty good right now. I don't want things to get worse. I'm very content. Oh shit! RK says I'm gonna get attacked by Rachel Hollis, dude. That would actually be cool as fuck.
It would kind of be awesome, wouldn't it?
Is she gonna drop a diss track on me? Is that what's gonna happen? I hope that's what happens.
Oh, I don't know.
Is Rachel the dirty money?
It's whoever it is. It's someone who's like corrupt with power.
Dude,
I don't think it's you.
I know someone's gonna write an enemies to lovers fanfic about me and Rachel. That's funny because the girl that I was in love with all throughout college was named Rachel. It was a different person though.
Son of a gun.
Maybe that'll be it. I would rather Rachel drop a diss track on me rather than 90s kids not sell well.
Would you like a much nicer reading? Just to
Sure.
get that taste out of your mouth?
Oh, Rachel Hollis is going to find the Rachel that I was into in college. And she's going to be like, Savvy sucks, doesn't she?
It's so funny. Gotta laugh or else we start crying.
No,
right?
dude, that Rachel is going to, now that she's divorced, she's going to get with the Rachel that I was into in college.
So.
Yeah, Eva's saying what I'm thinking. Rachel Hollis is going to meet the Rachel that I was in love with in college, and the two of them are going to get together now that Rachel Hollis is divorced. And I will just be like, oh, I'm married, though, so I'm happy enough. But I will also have a deep-seated bit of jealousy down in my soul.
Gotcha.
I think that'll be it.
So the deck I'm using is the Robin Wood deck. It is.
All right, now Sako is using the easy mode deck to make the Weenie Hut Juniors deck, so that I don't feel so bad about my life.
It's not that bad. We did jump in the deep end real fast.
We did. Does everyone's reading come out that bad, or is it just that I have a lot of bad things coming my way?
You particularly have a unlucky. It's nothing that you did to earn it. It's just time for shit to hit the fan.
I'm so scared. So oh man. So I'm just, oh my God, bad stuff's just gonna happen to me.
So let's.
Yeah, Doll, you like and prefer the bad deck because it's not you that everything bad's about to happen to. It's me.
No, it's this deck that warned her about the betrayal.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and see, it came true for Dell, because part of me wants to be like, this is all bullshit, so it really doesn't matter. But it came true for Dell.
But now you have someone in the comments that's like, no, really, she's like. All right.
You know what? I guess maybe I do need something really bad to happen to me in my career. Although I feel like I've already overcome a lot of shit in my career.
I believe you have.
But now I'm going to have more stuff to overcome. Because this deck just told me that.
Because that deck, but you have the strength to overcome it.
Okay, I'll believe that I have the strength to overcome it.
So
I just
think
don't
of
want
it.
my career to be ended. I'm fine with dealing with a roadblock if I know I can come out the other
It's
side.
not ending.
As long as I know that I won't be destroyed completely.
You will not be destroyed completely. It's not ending. However, there is risk involved, and if you're walking the tightrope, there's fire underneath you. So as long as you keep your balance, and you're naturally a very balanced person, I think you'll be fine. I think you're strong enough to take the worst of it.
I'm so scared because every day until it happens, I'm gonna be wondering.
Oh, babe.
When it's gonna hit me. Is it soon?
I can't tell you how soon it is. It could be 2 weeks from now. It could be 2 years from now.
God damn it!
I can't tell you how much time it's gonna be.
It's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, is it today? Is it today? And then 10 years from now, something horrible is gonna happen and ruin my life, and I'm gonna be like, God damn it, there it was.
All right. Hopefully this won't suck. Some kind of. There's that false start again.
Oh shit, even the good deck is saying my life sucks. Wait, so how do you choose where to draw? How do you know that this is what's right for me?
Obstacles. Beware of using power. Beware of using too much power to gain your ends.
Okay, I will beware of that.
That is the situation. However, creativity and love and romanticism and like all good things. Freaking Lancelot, like knight in shining armor, awesome time, kind of like, battling the dragon, right?
Okay.
So we're doing all right. Gotten some bad news. More bad news. There's that balance again. So I would keep a really close eye on the people around you.
Like physically or emotionally? Because in the pandemic, there's only 2 people around me. It's Tyler and Chewy, and he's a dog.
So you're going to get some bad news, and it's going to be...
Even the nice deck is telling me everything sucks.
I think this is reversed the other way.
Oh shit, someone's gonna betray me. Eva says it's not her. That's good.
So...
Yeah, Doll says Dramageddon is coming. It definitely is, based on this reading, and I'm going to be a part of it, which I could have guessed, but...
Well, the upside is there is a woman involved who cuts through the bullshit. Like she might be short. I mean, like as far as she might be very keen and very smart, however, kind of like bitchy, kind of snappy, but she is very much so like holding the two-edged sword, right?
When you say holding the two-edged sword and that she cuts through the bullshit, what do you mean about that? What does she do?
She has a sharp tongue. Does that make sense?
Okay. Is she going to be on my side or not?
It could be you.
Oh, it could be me. I'm not short, though.
Well, I mean...
I think it's Doll, dude. Doll is short and has a sharp tongue, and she cuts through the bullshit.
I don't mean Doll. Like physically short. I mean,
you don't?
Like,
okay.
I mean like temperament short. Like being... What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, like I don't think me and RK could ever betray each other. RK and I have been friends since before either of us started YouTube.
It's not RK.
Yeah, he's not involved.
I think there's more of those new awesome things happening with RK.
Yeah, RK's life is gonna be just keep getting better and mine's gonna keep getting worse. Or do you mean that the new awesome things is like me and RK are going to do awesome things together? Or both? Okay, RK says that in the future, RK and I have an... Okay, so I gotta stick with RK because the two of us are gonna make awesome things together. Right? He and I have good shit coming.
Definitely good things. Definitely professionally sound things.
Perfect! Okay, that's good. Because Me.
However,
however, no, because RK and I do so much business together and we're so good at it.
there's that false prosperity thing happening again.
So
right?
RK and I are going to write our book and it's going to get the orange banner and we are going to get a false sense of how well we're doing.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's possible. Okay. But one of my friends who has a short temper is a doll who has the short temper. When you say she cuts through the bullshit for that woman, is she cuts through the bullshit that's happening against me, or she cuts through my bullshit and knocks me down?
Oh, it's definitely not against you.
Oh, so dude, it's Doll then. That's definitely Doll. Because Doll's on my side till the end. I can tell that. Doll's a loyal friend. And she knows how to cut through. When bullshit happens, Doll is like, that is bullshit. All right, I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back. But keep drawing my cards. I'm ready to just see my life crumble before my eyes. 1 minute.
Good night. I think Doll would be the Queen of Wands, in that you're very passionate, you're very dynamic, you're very, and you can be volatile.
Okay, wait. So is someone going to make an exposed video on me? That's kind of what I was wondering. Because, guys, I was so edgy as a teenager. Now I'm worried someone's going to find me problematic because I was like a weird anarchist teenager who's a Hot Topic.
If they do a really poor job of it.
Okay. Oh, okay. So someone will make an exposed video on me, but then my comeback will be better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be laughable.
RK says, I'll make an exposed video with you so we can curate your imperfections. I love that. RK and I considered, well, he didn't consider, I suggested, and he said that's a stupid idea. But I suggested faking internet beef with RK because we could both get more attention. Instead, we're writing a novel where that happens instead.
There's a lot of swords happening here. There's a lot of like cutting through the fog that's happening here. There's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of...
Guys, basically, since I don't know, I'm just in the AuthorTube mindset, so maybe this has to do with my family or some shit. I have no idea. But based on the fact that we're in the AuthorTube mindset right now, I think AuthorTube Dramageddon 2 is coming.
Yep.
Yes, it is?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a dividing of houses.
In the author world on YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah.
Okay.
And it's going to have to do with some kind of new project.
Yeah, it's the fucking Evergreen Oasis. That's the project.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the project.
And I think it's trouble that they dug their grave. They made...
Did I dig my grave or the other person did?
I think the other person did.
Okay.
I think
I've had enough death in this already.
I think the Evergreen people possibly they made their own nooses, right? So,
but I'm gonna get involved with some drama with them, which I could have told you that a week ago. But yeah, that's gonna happen for sure.
That really sucks. But they're in their own hell that they could get out of, but they won't.
Okay. I feel like I don't have a full enough understanding to know fully what that means, but I'll keep using that to analyze things as we go forward.
So usually this card is a card of like addiction and reliance on things that you don't have control of. But again,
BC says she knows exactly who it is. BC, DM me. I want to know. Anyway, Sako, I've got an addiction to something. That sounds about right. I'm addicted to a lot of things.
I don't think it's you that's addicted. I think
thank goodness, because I was like, I cannot handle any more shit right now.
No. This isn't you. This is This was specifically for the Evergreen people. So
okay, so you do think the Evergreen is the project that is going to cause a division?
I think so too.
Well, that's good because that seems to be what's going on. Because
they're going to feel
betrayal, not of me.
They might feel like they're being attacked, but honestly, they brought it upon themselves.
Yeah, I think some of the people I've been trying to talk to do feel attacked by me.
Which is weird because now my husband is like, bring your ass to bed. But I'm in the middle of something. So
yeah, no, this is important. I need to know the future.
So try not to take it personally.
Okay, I'll try.
Because they're fighting their own demons. And so it's not that they're mad at you, they're just mad.
Okay. Yeah, RK says you can't leave Savvy hanging with betrayal. That's true, dude. I am like...
I don't know who to... I can't point a finger at the person who's going to do it. I can't do that.
I know. But I'm trying to figure it out, and I know that a big drama is going to happen to me. I don't know if the big thing is going to either be that my AuthorTube career is going to fail.
Nope, that's not a problem.
My AuthorTube channel is going to keep doing great. Okay, good.
Your AuthorTube channel is going to continue to do great. You're going to continue to make money. Now the money that you make might be coming from nefarious places, but...
Well, I mean, I get some of it from YouTube ads, and that's nefarious already because Google owns too much.
Yeah, no kidding. What if all of this is really talking about Sean Boston?
Yeah, dude, Sean Boston caused all of this to happen. I'm glad that at least we know that me and RK's novel is going to be just fine.
I think you and RK's novel is going to be great.
That's good because
I think there's a lot of...
RK is like a brother to me at this point. Like, we're like family. Like, if anything bad happened with me and RK, I would be devastated.
So that was enlightening, to say the least.
Oh, I'm going to get retweeted by Trump? That makes sense because I literally just tweeted, I'm all the way done with Hillary Clinton stance.
Oh, no.
But it's true, dude. I fucking hate Hillary Clinton. I mean, I fucking hate Donald Trump, too. He's an asshole. Like, I hate all of these bitches. Politicians are awful.
Politicians are awful.
They're awful people. Whoever messes, thank you, doll. So I just know I need to stick with like you guys because I trust you guys. And
well, we're here for you.
James Charles canceled. Someone is gonna make a exposed video on me.
If they do,
and I have to come with the clap back.
If you come back, it's not that you have to come back with the clap back, but if you do, it'll be better than whatever it is that they put out. It might not even be worth your attention, like whatever they do against you. Don't be scared.
I mean, you were like, all right, Savvy, so You're going to get betrayed by people who you thought were your friends. And then also you're going to have an important business deal that is going to be unethical, and the money's going to be dirty and make you unhappy because bad karma is going to hit you. How am I not scared? I'm so scared.
I told you it was dark.
Yeah, dude, that's why I guess you don't mess with the readings of the future.
It's not that I'm bringing this about. I'm just the messenger.
Oh, I don't think you're bringing it about. No, I'm just
a lot to think
yeah.
about.
RK's like, I'm glad me and RK's book is unscathed, because like when everything else falls apart, me and RK's whole cancel Sean Boston series and franchise is going to take off.
Doll, do you seriously want a reading like that?
So like I'm shook right now, and I do not get shook easily. So Doll, I don't know if you want one. I don't even believe it in
We'll
any
do
of
it in private. Like, I'll do dolls in private.
Oh my god. I also get scared very easily. I'm like, I don't believe in tarot cards or any of this. It's all fake. And then I get this reading done, and I'm like, oh my god, everyone's gonna die.
Yeah, that's quite often the reaction that comes about. Absolutely.
Oh, wait, RK, actually, I love that. RK says, what if Shane Dawson thinks we're writing about him? That makes the exposure. Oh, dude, I'd love to be the subject of a Shane Dawson. I won't call it a documentary. He calls them documentaries, but the journalism ethics are very questionable.
Excellent.
But if he's Shane Dawson sues us because Sean Boston is too similar to him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude, I'm never getting my tarot cards read ever again because I'm freaked out right now.
Oh. Well.
Oh, dude, RK says that Shane Dawson's going to make an 8-part series on how I'm a psychopath. That's going to happen, y'all. It's going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
No, that's not. There's no way that's going to happen.
It's no way that's going to happen. All right. I got to take a leak. Like, whoa.
Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to sit here just sliding into some DMs and trying to figure this out. Oh, RK says I'm gonna lucid dream. I might. Okay, dude. Last night I had like a half lucid dream. So since I've been starting lucid dreaming, I've been regularly looking at my hands throughout the day, because in a lucid dream I can look at my hands and my fingers will be like weirdly pixelated and wobbly if I'm in a dream, and that indicates I'm in a dream. And I did that the other night, but I wasn't fully conscious. I was just like, oh, okay, pixelated fingers, cool, I'm in a dream. But then I didn't think about it beyond that because I got swept up back into the dream. So I'm trying to still control my subconscious better. Yeah, Doll is gonna lucid dream tonight. All right, Doll, we need to meet up in a dream at some point and figure all this shit out. I don't even know what the fuck is going on, but I'm about to get like James Charles exposed. Someone's gonna make some kind of bi sister video about me. It's gonna be like, Savvy's a bitch because of this, 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 and this. Yeah. Y'all, I am scared. So based on this reading, I think I'm gonna focus the most of my efforts on me and RK's book because that's the thing that's not gonna fail. Sako, you are muted.
I think that's wise.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on that because that's not gonna fail.
Mm-hmm.
I know that AuthorTube Dramageddon 2 is coming, and I will prepare myself for it, and I know I'm gonna get canceled, and I'm very scared of that. But I hope that I will have enough receipts to prove that whatever this other person says about me is not true. Oh, guys, I'm so scared. Oh, Doll knows who's gonna do it! God damn it! Doll, DM me right now! Guys, I gotta prepare for this, but RK, dude. Sean Boston is gonna get us out of all of this mess. Oh, dude, RK makes a good point. I'm gonna get canceled, and then me and RK are gonna write cancel Sean Boston, and then that'll get some more attention to the book. Ooh, so it might turn out okay in the end.
It could, I mean, bad press is still press, right? So
I don't want to be known as a bad person, though.
It's not that you're going to be known as a bad person. I think whoever is going to toot whatever horn this is just going to be blowing smoke out of their ass.
Okay, but the person that I'm suspecting was someone I had respected, so I'm going to be very upset when they do this.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this person even knows me that well, but if it's based on who has been DMing me and saying they think it is, I don't even know. This person's never commented on my videos, so I don't even know if this person knows that much about me, but I feel like they're going to have something to say about me. I'm so confused and lost. Okay, yeah, okay, Doll and BC just DM'd me the same person, so it's gotta be this person.
Whoa.
Don't worry, Eva, it's not you. Yeah, Eva says it's gonna sting. It is! God damn it! What is she gonna say about me? No, Eva, no, you don't do anything wrong. You are a pure, amazing human being.
Agree. Spoopy.
Y'all, this is crazy. This is wild, but also I'm feeling like this is good because I can start planning for it.
Just hope for the best, expect the worst.
That's how you gotta live life in general, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Just like waiting for that snake to bite.
All right, so I have a pretty good idea now based on some DMs I got, all saying the exact same thing. A person that I've never one-on-one interacted with. Weird. Is going to be the one who does this. Based on all the DMs I've gotten saying it's going to be this person, this, it's all the same person.
What the fuck?
But I've never interacted with them, so that's interesting. I mean, I might have commented on one or two of their videos, or no shit, I have interacted with them. I have interacted with them. Doll, you remember how I interacted with this person, right? But it wasn't even that much of an interaction. I genuinely thought she wasn't that bothered by it. Okay, also, here's the thing about me. I think this is related to my OCD deep down, like if you go far enough back. I interpret things through words only. Like, I'm bad at reading body language, I'm bad at reading subtlety, I'm bad at reading cues, any of that. If someone says something to me, I know it. If they don't say it to me, I don't know it. So this person never said anything bad to me. They said something to me, and I said, sorry, this thing, and they said, it's okay. So I assumed they meant it's okay, but now I'm thinking maybe it's not
Maybe
okay.
it wasn't okay.
It wasn't okay. What I did was not that bad. Doll was involved in this. And what Doll and I did was not bad. We just talked too much during a stream. And she was mad at me for talking too much during a stream.
What the shit?
Like, you know, we were like in a chat, and Doll and I were going on and on in a chat, and she told us to stop talking in the stream. If this is the person I think it is. I
like how verbose you guys are. Just
like
put that out there.
I hope this is too much. This is enough, like not too much that it won't give it away, but because this is basically every AuthorTube stream. But there was a stream going on. I wasn't on the stream. I was just in the comments.
Sure.
And so Doll and I were in the comments talking, and in a stream, that it was the conversation of traditional publishing, self-publishing. What's the right move?
Sure.
That's why this won't reveal anything, because this is every AuthorTube stream. So everyone was talking about that, and then Doll was basically like, you know, I think I have to traditionally publish because I can't afford to get an editor, and I need to get things edited because because Doll is blind, that she can't see like the and I was like, Doll, you know what? I want self-publishing to be a thing that's open to everyone because it's a wonderful world out there. So like, if you ever want me to do a service for you for free, I will.
Rose City is becoming a thing.
Yeah, so I was telling Doll, like, you know what, like, I will do. So we were just talking about this, and I was trying to offer up, like, you know what, we can make this work. And then this person told me and Doll, hey, take that over to your DMs. That's the only interaction I've ever had with this person that you guys think it is. Was her telling me to stop talking in the stream chat so much, which is fucking wild to me, because like when I have a stream, I want people to talk in my chat. Like, that's the fun. Even if I don't address every comment, like, yeah,
it would help the algorithm. Like, for
that's what I think. That's the best I can think, because it kind of goes along with every other thing that's going on. But I don't know if she's actually mad about that or not. Right? That's what I was saying. Well, because, okay, the stream was talking, I'm not going to get into specifics because
we don't want to open a can of worms.
Right. But the stream was talking about a topic that I like to talk about. Oh. That's all I'll say. The stream was talking about a topic that I like to talk about.
Okay.
So Doll went in the comments and was like, Savvy should be on the stream.
Oh.
And that's what she said. But when she said that, she meant like, oh, Savvy talks about this topic a lot, so she would have some cool things to say about this stream.
Yeah, sure.
And I thought she meant like Savvy should be, like, as in like I was supposed to be on the stream and didn't like enter the StreamYard by mistake. So I was like, wait, was I supposed to what? And I didn't know what was going on. And then after a while, then this person told me and Doll to stop talking.
Well,
Sako's like, shit, everything's coming together. I need to know more. You need to help me. Because I need to prepare myself. Fuck! God damn it! I know who's gonna do it now. And that's the only time I've ever interacted with her. I didn't think she had any beef with me. God damn! Okay, hold up. Keep talking while I look up her YouTube channel.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it.
Hi, Scully. How's it going? Yeah. Drama. Woo.
Yeah, no, RK is not Keemstar. God, dude, I wish it was Keemstar. I feel like getting roasted by Keemstar is like a rite of passage on YouTube.
Right? If it was actually a problem, they would have had you removed from had your posts removed from the chat.
She did have one of Doll's posts removed. Because if I look back at the chat, the comment where Doll says Savvy should have been on the stream is not there anymore. So that's why I think that's this person.
God damn it.
Shit, we know, like, this is actually gonna happen. Like, we actually, like, this was fun in games, but now we know some shit's actually gonna go down.
It's the splitting of houses, right? That I was...
Other Troop Drop again 2.0 is coming. I'm so scared.
God damn it, it keeps jumping.
RK says, you're like, I don't want to be in Dramageddon, but H3H3's wife can ruin me. Literally, yes, that's what I'm like. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to be involved in YouTube. No, you're talking about Hila? Dude, she's fucking hot. I love her. Like, I would marry her.
So weird. Oh. Aw.
Yeah, dude, RK knows I'm a whole simp.
Well, I hope that you don't take this as, like, I did catch, yeah, I did catch a comment from RK that I was trying to find again, basically saying, like, let's make this a let's make this a self-fulfilling prophecy. Let's not do that.
No, I'm not going to intentionally make this. I mean, it's according to Sako's deck, it's going to fulfill regardless of whether or not we do anything. So that won't make any difference. But I'm not here to make this stream the self-fulfilling prophecy. Jesus, I'm so freaked out now. And like,
I didn't mean to, like, unearth the...
No, it's okay. Like, we all knew there was AuthorTube drama involved. And like, honestly, I'm a little bit feeling better that it's all involving AuthorTube drama, because like, we'll navigate through that and I know that'll be okay in the end.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was like gonna have some faulty business deal with like Forever Home Friends, and that business is my heart and soul. So if I fucked that up, my life would be over.
Okay, so here's the thing about Courtney, is that she has a zero tolerance policy for negativity.
I don't know, dude. So Courtney exposed Kristen Martin, and Courtney came out of that looking great.
What are you doing? Courtney is awesome.
I like her. She's cool.
For one, I think she's great. However, if someone does the "oh woe is me," you know, like, Courtney has a zero tolerance policy for that. She's like, I'm not your therapist. I'm not here to sugarcoat things, and I'm not here to make you feel better. Like, I'm not that person. And I respect that about her. So there's a little bit of chaos around. There is a little bit of chaos around Courtney Project, but she is the center of her own universe.
Yeah, I like her. I think her channel's cool.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I don't know, because I didn't see the emoji.
Yeah, Melanie's over here saying, I remember Kristen's channel was one of the first I found the community, but I saw the exposed videos and I was like, unsub. Okay, so here's the thing, y'all. What if I'm next? I'm the bitch that's gonna get canceled next. But to be fair, Kristen was doing some shady shit.
I don't think you're doing shady shit.
I don't think I am either.
I think someone attached to you in some way is gonna do some shady shit.
Guys, which one of you is it? Which one of you is doing shady shit?
I don't know if it's us.
RK says that if I get canceled, then he will start a brewery with me. That's cool. Well, okay, my brother-in-law is planning to start a brewery at some point, so like we can make all this work. Yeah. You know what? That's fine.
I guess I'm too vocal too. Jeez.
I am too. I think that's why someone's gonna come after me because I'm too vocal.
That doesn't make sense.
No?
I don't understand the. It's just a concept that I don't understand. I have no frame of reference.
Sylvia says cancel culture isn't real. You'll be back in a week. Normally, I agree with that. In the beauty community and in a lot of those communities, cancel culture is not real. But in book YouTube, cancel culture is real. Every book YouTuber who's been legit canceled has not come back.
BookTube is mean.
BookTube is mean, dude. Like there's I have a lot of close BookTube friends who are wonderful. They're not mean, but like I know people who have been canceled on BookTube, and to be honest, for good reason. I know some people who have been canceled on BookTube for being legitimately awful, but they have not come back from it.
Mm-hmm.
The second they were done, they were done. So.
And no one in AuthorTube has the ability to cancel anyone in this stream anyway. So.
That's true. I feel like. Guys, if I get canceled, just promise you'll, like, if I make a video to back myself up if I get canceled, some of y'all, if you make a video to back me up too, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
Like Sako and Dal and RK and BC, if y'all would do that, that would be cool. I'm really nervous now.
I don't understand how Jeffrey was.
Dude, Jeffrey
was
Star
forgiven. He's
worst. He's literally a supervillain.
He's literally a supervillain.
I did a tweet a little while ago. I posted a picture of the villain him from the Powerpuff Girls, and I was like, gonna tell my kids this was Jeffree Star.
Wow. You won't get canceled.
You won't get canceled, and if you do, I will also defend you.
I will also defend you.
I will defend you, Doll. You're a good person, and
I have been defending you.
Yeah. And I do not get what the fuck is going on here, but apparently it's real. This is not just my paranoia. Shit is happening.
It's happening. It's happening to everybody around me. Like,
just because you're telling them their negative fortune.
No. Like, BC came to me and talked a little bit about what's going on with her and how she was meeting Caro for a beer and stuff like that.
Maybe I need to meet Caro for a beer. I don't think she'll cancel me because I don't think she would make an exposed video. That's not her style. She's very...
That's not her style.
Definitely wouldn't. I don't think she would do that to me.
She seems to like me very much.
Oh, that's good. I don't think she likes me, but I don't think she hates me. I just, well, maybe. But I don't think she would...
She kind of bonded over the Evergreen thing. Like,
okay, so you know there's shit going down with Evergreen.
I'm being kept in the dark about a lot of it. But
me too, dude. I don't know everything that's going on, but I know enough of shit that's going down that I know that is that is the spark that's going to incite AuthorTube drama get into.
I think what happened to BC was really fucked up. So her yeah, I don't know. Savvy Gold.
Yeah, Eva says private this video stream. Yeah, well, we should definitely private this.
Please don't watch her videos. Don't support her. Kristen, please don't support Kristen. Charging people, and not a small fee, might I add, charging people to review her book, really?
I never made an exposed video on her. I do regret it sometimes because she is exactly the kind of person I normally expose.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it because in my heart I was like, AuthorTube is a community and we are a family, and I'm going to reach out to her and try to help her first because we are a family here.
Sure.
So I did. I commented on it, and I actually got more viewers because she made this video where she was like, y'all, I just went to the Rachel Hollis Rise conference and she was telling me some things about body image, and I commented and I was like, do not listen to Rachel Hollis about body image because Rachel Hollis is a mirror of what happened to me in the pro eating disorder community back in the day. And I had this whole thing. And then a bunch of people saw my comment and liked it, and then I gained some more viewers from that. Like Chris responded.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, her video is like, she has a really cool home office. And I'm like, yo, like, your home is nice, but I'd rather live in a messy home than be doing, like, scammy shit.
I do hope that Eva is talking about KM as in Kristen Martin and not KM Weiland.
I don't know who KM Weiland is.
She's a wonderful, wonderful writer.
I assume
and
she
also has a
that.
YouTube account, and she's a dinosaur, like as far as YouTube is concerned. Like her videos are actually some of the earliest that I found.
Raven, who says, how do you charge people to review your book? Basically, a year ago, the first AuthorTube Dramageddon was basically that what she did was she made this video where she was like, if you want to receive an ARC of my newest book, make sure you are contributing on my Patreon. She would not give an ARC to anyone who wasn't on her Patreon. So, and they had to be on the $50 tier. So if you if you weren't on the $50 tier on her Patreon, she wasn't going to give you an ARC. So that's what sparked it. And then from there, everyone started looking into like her business model, like selling author courses, and the fact that the courses she was charging way above what they were worth, and she was essentially doing all the business guru bullshit that I exposed. But I didn't expose her. I held back because I was like, this is an AuthorTuber. And also, she didn't block me. She blocked a lot of AuthorTubers, but not me. And I was like, why didn't you block me? So I reached out to her, and she answered once. I reached out to her, and I was like, because she was all like, I need to charge people for ARCs because I run a small business and I cannot afford to send people ARCs. And I was like, so left her a comment, and I was like, yo, why don't you just send ebook ARCs? That's free. And then she gave me some comment back about that. But for the most part, she did not respond to me.
Advanced reader copy? Yeah.
Advanced reader copy or advanced review copy, either one. So it's like before you get published, you get reviews ahead of time.
Vielen Danke.
And be right back.
Okay. I shook Savi. Oh. I feel terrible for shaking her. And I hope this doesn't start a downward spiral. Which line of thought? You all right? You all right?
Oh yeah, I just had to pee because I'm drinking a lot.
Cool.
RK asked, do tarot cards predict six-pack abs? Damn, I hope so, because, dude, I've been working out so hard.
The business culture.
Yeah, dude, even though I'm like a half business channel, like, I do not like entrepreneur culture, and that's half of what I critique, because I'm like, you know what, like,
I think if anyone has the 2 cents to put in with the bastardization of entrepreneur culture, it is definitely Savi.
well, I'm about to get canceled, so
I don't think you're going to get canceled. You're not.
I'm preparing for that.
You're not going to get canceled.
Oh man.
You're going to come out of this great. Don't even worry about it.
RK, oh my god, RK, I feel like I need to stay up all night talking to you because you were just dropping bombs on me. I thought you were half asleep on my stream, but no, RK's mind is awake. That is the secret.
RK's.
Yeah, the wise words of Grant Cardone.
Why would you care what somebody charges in their business? Because ARCs are free.
That and like because it takes advantage of people with less experience. This is the thing I talk about a lot in my videos where I expose business gurus and I talk about like combating multi-level marketing and things like that. Is the idea that often, like, yes, we live in a free market and that's great, but people who are at their lowest point in life will see something as investing in their future and a way to get out, and it's often manipulative. And that's not me saying that it should be illegal, and that's not me saying that there should be any authority getting involved. It's just me saying that I think it's fair for us to warn other people against it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whisper Network, right?
Yeah.
So.
Doll's saying, I hope I can come out of this alive. Doll,
you're going to be fine.
You're going to be fine. Doll, you are wonderful, okay? Hit me up if you ever need to talk more, seriously. Like, Doll, you are one of my best friends in this community, and I'm really grateful for you, and you're going to be okay.
Ditto. You're wonderful. Please don't think
Even
otherwise.
saying it's like the folks who seek out elderly folks for scammy insurance. Yeah, it's basically like that. You're right.
Yes. Snake oil.
Snake oil shit.
No, there is not money involved. There should not be money involved.
Yeah, either way, whether the reviewer pays the author or the author pays the reviewer,
money should not be
no money. Like, if you get a review for your book, it should either be because a customer bought it and reviewed it, or because you sent a free ARC to someone and they reviewed it. Right. There should never be anyone paying for a review or paying to get a review. Neither way, there should be no money, because either way that creates an ethical issue and a bias. And, like, if someone wants to involve money, I'm not saying that should be illegal or anything. Like, do what you want in your life, but I'm not going to support it.
And Sylvia has a good point. Like, a lot of her fan base are too young to understand.
Yeah, I remember in the Author Day Facebook group around the time that this was happening, someone posted and was her daughter was a 14-year-old fan of Kristen's and was asking her mom, like, can I join this Patreon and get this arc? So it was like, because it's like when you're a kid, you don't have money, so you have to ask your parents' permission. So she asked her mom's permission. Her mom was like,
Yeah. Yeah. So that was the drama a year ago.
that was the drama a year ago. Now I don't even know what the drama now is. I don't even know what it is enough yet to summarize it.
I don't know either. I'm just watching people around me get affected, and they're my favorite people, like that are like Caro, like BC, like you, like Doll.
I don't even know what happened to Caro. I know what Caro said to me.
I don't know. I'm not trying to pry with Caro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to give her problems because I know she's dealing with a lot of shit. I don't know exactly what she's dealing with, but yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't want to be another needle.
I don't want to make her life worse, but also I know she's trying to be professional with me. She said some stuff that hurt me, but I don't think it was her intention. So I'm just like, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Wait, what? So Caro is one of the people who are being affected by this.
So basically, it all has to do with the writing retreat that happened last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It was organized by Caro, Tamara, Cachet, and Dana.
Mm-hmm.
And I like them as people. I've always been a fan of all of their channels. They're all good people.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even know the full story of the drama going on with that, but I know what happened to me involved with it. I know what happened to Doll. So
I have a pretty good idea of what happened to BC.
I don't even fully know what happened to BC.
I don't know if it's my place to say on stream.
Just DM it, because I think BC fell asleep. I was going to talk to her about it, so just DM me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll privately message you about it.
Okay. Man, I don't even know what's going on, but last week I got so behind on my work because I was so hurt thinking everyone on AuthorTube thought that I was like this like terrible, unprofessional person.
Hear, hear. I'm just here to give back to the community. You know, like I've been watching AuthorTube videos for 7 years now, maybe longer. And I feel like I should give back to the community, you know? Again, it is advanced reader or review copy. It is a copy of the book that they get to read before anybody else gets to read it, for the sole purpose of reviewing it.
For example, I'm going to be sending out arcs for my book soon. # Savvy Business Owner. It's a book about starting a small business. Maybe it will fail because according to Sako's reading, my future looks bleak. But maybe it won't fail. Maybe you guys will like it. Maybe y'all will hate it. Who knows?
Well, I'm going to buy it, so.
Okay, well, I hope you like it.
I'm hoping there's a lot I can learn from it.
I hope so. I hope you don't read it and you're like, wow, this book sucked. I could see why Savvy's future was so bad on this tarot reading.
Oh, no. I'm positive that is not the case.
God, I hope so. Well, I'm going to read it over again tomorrow and get it ready.
Yeah, please don't apologize.
Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that.
Clicky giggled similar around those in December. Well, December was before my time, so
I don't even remember what happened in December. What happened in December? I've been on AuthorTube since November of 2018. So whatever happened in December, I was there for, but I don't even remember it. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
oh yay! Yeah. My
Wait, somebody did something to Eva? Unacceptable. Eva's perfect. Eva says December Stone was directed at me as a non-tuber. I don't even remember what happened.
why go after Eva?
Yeah, Eva's great. She causes no problems. Eva says off record sometime later after this eruption. Yeah, something's about to erupt. I don't know when or how, but y'all, Savvy's getting canceled. So
Savvy is not getting canceled. My
God,
God.
I hope I don't get canceled.
You're not gonna get canceled. You're gonna be fine.
Okay.
I'm sure I am too. Right? Like, don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. You've been a sweetheart to us.
Eva's great. Eva, thank you for being here. So I'm just gonna have to try to figure out everything that's going on now.
Well, I hope that you don't sow seeds of discontent because you're expecting discontent.
Man, I hope not. I'm so scared of your tarot readings.
Sorry.
But no, it's okay. I'll get you to do another one a little later on and we'll see if it changes at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I think BC's probably asleep because I messaged her and I think she probably fell asleep, which is reasonable.
Do you have a mic when you do live streams, or is the mic built into the computer good enough? But actually, so currently I'm using this mic, which isn't
mic.
This isn't great, but I'm trying to, like, there are people sleeping in my house, so I'm just keeping things, under wraps. But the mic in my computer is actually better than this mic. So
My computer doesn't have a built-in mic. Is that a thing that computers are supposed to come with?
yeah.
To be fair, I didn't buy this computer. Me and Tyler built this computer. We bought parts on Newegg and assembled it. So that could be.
There is a chance that BC is hanging out with her husband, because that's why she's a night owl, is because she's trying to hold the same hours as her hubby, so that they actually get to see each other as opposed to ships passing in the night.
That's good. I hope they're having a good time.
It is clear? Okay. I've been wounded in the past, so... I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, I don't understand the question. Oh, excuse me. Okay, thank you. No, don't be the horse who rode in and saved the day and all of that. No, it's just putting your head on the dotted line. Like, don't do it.
All right, y'all. I think wait. Oh, BC's here. BC's back. I was about to go to bed, but then BC rolled back up, and I was like, I can't leave BC.
Yay! Oh, stepped out to take a shower. Okay, great.
That's reasonable.
Hi, BC. You're still welcome to join us if you want. Savvy could use some cheering up.
I need to be cheered up, dude. I'm about to be
I
involved
shook
in
her.
a lot of shit. Yeah, you
I
shook me.
I shook her.
Man, that's how I learned not to mess with the tarot cards.
And God forbid I want to hex you. Good Lord.
Do not hex me, please.
I would never hex you.
I just learned what hexing was yesterday. I never heard that term before.
Really?
I thought like hexagons, but I never heard hexes and like put a curse on.
No, like hex, one syllable.
Yeah, I
3
never
letters.
heard of that. But to be fair, I've almost never read any fantasy books or anything, so like.
I've never read it in a fantasy book, but
I didn't
then
even know what it
again,
meant, and then until I saw some people, some teenagers on TikTok tried to hex the moon.
So one of the witches that I'm friends with, their cousin was one of the teens that were trying to hex the moon, and he was basically calling her out to be like retarded, to like just
why
ridiculous.
would you do that?
Like, why would you do that?
BC's here. Hello, BC.
We're just chatting.
BC, I'm gonna get canceled. Will you be there for
You're
me?
not gonna get canceled.
You're totally not gonna get canceled. Where did that come from? What the hell did I miss when I went to take a shower?
Okay, so
Well, so Sako did a whole tarot reading of me.
So I saw the tarot reading, and neither one of them were particularly good, except for
none of it was good. It was all like, Savvy, you're about to get involved in some shit.
But you're strong and you're smart and you're going to come out of this fine.
Yeah. I already knew I was strong and smart, though. I just didn't want to have to
Someone's
use
going to try and drag you through imaginary dirt.
Somebody's gonna betray you. Somebody's gonna try and drag you through imaginary dirt. But there's gonna be somebody that cuts through all the bullshit, that's short and fiery and passionate, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I caught all of that. I don't think you're getting canceled.
No, you're not gonna get canceled.
I'm not getting canceled. Okay, good.
You have to pardon me with like my wet hair and everything.
No, your hair looks great. You're good.
Also, not getting canceled.
No, Doll, you're not getting canceled. I think Doll is the short and fiery person who's gonna stop me from getting canceled.
I like blinked and like the chat went nuts.
Yeah.
But I am happy that me and RK's book is going to be a success.
It's going to be a success. Sean Boston, hashtag cancel Sean Boston.
Cancel Sean Boston. That bitch is getting canceled.
That's the only thing we're canceling.
Oh. Okay,
yeah,
so
dude, look it up on Twitter.
The TikTok witches,
I'm gonna
of
get some
which
water
there is
and
a huge problem with TikTok witches. I'm just gonna put that out there. They decided they were going to hex the moon because it was making people crazy. So,
well, we could,
which is ridiculous, just ridiculous. So it failed.
So Sylvia, Sean Boston Cancel Sean Boston is the book that RK and Savvy are writing together. Mm-hmm. So he's a fictional character, but it's hashtag cancel Sean Boston, which is going to be like the marketing thing, and that's like Cancel Sean Boston's the name of it.
I'd buy it.
I'm totally all over it. I'm already writing fanfic for the shit.
I'm talking about this gold cider.
Me and RK are making a brewery, and also we are canceling Sean Boston. Someone asked what Sean Boston. It's me and RK are writing a novel together called Cancel Sean Boston, and Sean Boston is a character in it.
Yeah.
What? Melanie's like, my face. What's up with my face?
What's wrong with BC's face?
It's very sans makeup at this moment because it's just been freshly scrubbed in the shower.
Yeah. Except for the beautiful lipstick.
Yeah, well, that's like perma, like in place. So
Yeah.
I don't scrub my lips.
The hexing attempt feels like it would rebound really badly. Yeah. To say nothing of the attempt to get the Fae involved. True words, never spoken. Just saying.
Wait, RK thinks I'm gonna have a fling with Rachel Hollis. Dude, I'm married.
Maybe
Although I would not be
Oh.
averse to someone writing an enemies to lovers fan fiction. I think that would be hilarious.
Apparently I said something and you made a face at it, and Melanie
caught the face.
made comment on it. And she doesn't even remember.
Yeah. I can't remember shit that happened 2 minutes ago either, Melanie. Y'all good.
And trained to clear hexes anyway. So am I. But like,
I know literally less than zero about witchcraft, and that's why I'm just scared at all of this. I don't know anything about this.
Taco's channel.
I came
Welcome
up
to
on
my-
Taco's channel, and she was
welcome
like,
to the witching
guess
hour.
what? Everything's about to go bad for you.
Well, but it's forces outside of your control. So it's
So I just got to be ready to respond. Oh, okay.
weird fling.
It would be a weird fling. It would be a weird fling.
Weird. That would be weird. It'd be funny though.
My Facebook made a noise, and yet I see no.
No, that's mine.
Oh, okay.
That's totally mine.
Weird. Super weird. More friend requests that I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I get a lot of those. I get a lot of, like the weird, like single military dude that just shows up in my friend requests, and I'm like, what the fuck? What part of my profile draws in these people? That's what I wonder.
I draw in the witchy people. It was really awesome meeting you, Melanie, and I would love to see you again sometime.
Come back on a regular basis. She does these a lot.
Do I?
Fairly regular. I mean, you're not quite the pop-up queen like I am, but you know.
Well, I'm usually not up all that late because my husband is like, get to bed, get to bed, get to bed. And because he wants me to have like normal hours, but he keeps forgetting that I wake up early anyway. So
you're asking out of bed early no matter what time you stay up to. Sometimes you've been up streaming with me until like 3 o'clock in the morning your time, and then I still see you at 6 a.m.
Exactly. Yes, I accepted it. And we will talk. And yes, doll. Oh, Sage. Jump.
Hello,
Yay,
Sage.
Sage.
Hello.
Now that it is a reasonable hour in Sage Land.
Real.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Okay, so today was a weird day. I left my house for the first time since my birthday.
Ooh.
So that I could get the safety and emissions done on my car. Now I have a collection of charms, of talismans and such that I keep on my phone at all times. They all have like different purposes and meanings, and they're basically permanent spells all the time. The clip that attaches it to my phone broke, and it dropped somewhere, and I freaked out. Totally freaked out. This ridiculous storm with flash flood warning, like 7 flash flood warnings coming through, was coming in, and I had 10 minutes before the sky was going to rip open and tear our roof off. And I ran out, I retraced my steps, I found it. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. That's me.
Oh, okay.
I got it. let me turn off.
That is no worries. I was like, is it my computer? I don't know.
No, I forget that there are sounds on my computer until people tell me. Or like I forget that my phone is actually on like sound instead of vibrate, because I can't hear it vibrate when it's like on a stand or something, but I can hear the ringtones that I've set because obviously I know what I can hear and what I can't hear.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm popular, Lloyd. I'm real popular.
But so as a reward for going and getting my car worked on, I bought myself a pack of cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Dude, a minute ago, I wanted a cigarette so bad, so I feel you.
Well, I didn't want a cigarette. I wanted something else, so I went ahead and had a smoke of my own.
right
Good
on.
for you, man.
Good for you. So I have this deal with Greg. He doesn't want me to be a chain smoker, and I had a pack a day habit for quite a while, and then I got the COVID, and I stopped smoking because I couldn't breathe. And a month later, I started smoking again, but like I only needed like a cigarette like once every 12 hours or some wacky shit like that. And so my husband doesn't want me to fall back into the pack a day habit. So he's rationing out cigarettes for me. Now, I was already out today, and I used to be on a first name basis with the cigarette shop that's up the street from me. And so I bought myself a pack of cigarettes. And I don't intend on telling my husband, but I intend on only smoking them when he's not around.
Okay.
Because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. He's in bed, and he usually doesn't leave me a cigarette to smoke first thing in the morning. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to be up all night, I'm going to want a cigarette. And to be honest, I'm going to be an adult and have my own thing.
I think it's reasonable that you just want a cigarette to smoke in the middle of the night that, hasn't been rationed to you.
Exactly.
As long as you're good and you're disciplined and you can do that, then I don't see anything wrong with that.
That's my thought. So when he's not available to give you a rationed cigarette, right? Exactly. That's my thought. So it's not terrible, right? I'm not a terrible person for that. No. I'm hesitant to tell him because he's going to think that I'm like super going behind his back and circumventing the deal that we made and all of that jazz.
I guess it just depends on the level of trust that you have in the relationship. Like whether or not he feels he can trust you not to go back to the pack-a-day thing. and
Well,
just the,
he is equating my level of addiction to his level of addiction, which is not the same thing. It is super not. He is a recovering alcoholic, and I am a recovering opiate addict. So, like, he doesn't get to try and lord that shit over me. That's not how that works. Because coming off of this shit is way worse than coming off of opiates. And I came off of opiates like real hard. It was bad. But it's been 7 years since my last opiate, so
congratulations.
thank you.
I don't know. I don't have any real, I guess, as far as like addictions go, I don't have any real addictions except for food, maybe.
I love food.
So much. So much.
So
Like
much.
everyone keeps telling me, because I've been exercising more and just trying to do more since, we've been indoors and everything. So I've been actually exercising. Plus I was like battling the bulge on this medication I was put on last fall anyway. And so I thought I'll increase my like exercise and everything. But everybody's like, it's not really your exercise, it's your diet. And I know it is my diet, but damn it, I love food. And I don't
feel that.
and I don't want to change my food. I love the food that I eat. There's a reason I eat it. It's because I love it.
So I guess you didn't want to hear my story. I guess that was what you were suggesting. I'm sorry.
No, she went on to say like that
She doesn't condone secrets or control or anything like that. And it's not a control thing. He doesn't trust my addiction because he doesn't trust his own addiction. And I understand that. Oh, the one before that? Okay. Sounds like rations need to go either up or down or need to be left out for during times he's not around. See, he used to, but he keeps forgetting to do it now. So that's been when I don't smoke all night, right? And then 6 o'clock in the morning, I would like a cigarette with my cup of coffee, and there's no cigarette, and then he sleeps until noon, bikes until 2. I don't get a cigarette until 4. So it's like, no, I'm not dealing with that anymore. No. Also be careful because crystal lung is the thing. Be careful. It can still screw you up.
Yeah. True.
Also, thank you for the support. It actually really means a lot. It makes me a little teary. I know it doesn't look like I'm teary right now, but it actually means a lot.
You got the feels.
I'm verklempt. I don't want to quit smoking. I smoke cloves for one, and for two, it's this connection that I have to my grandfather, who now that we're getting real heavy, he was my favorite relative, and he smoked until the day he died. From the age of 7 on throughout his life, and he died in his, like, he must have been like 78 or 79. And yeah. So the conversations, he was the closest person that I knew that was close to enlightenment. He was Buddhist and extremely wise. Fantastic conversations with him on the porch smoking cigarettes. And I miss him a lot.
Yeah, I miss my grandpa a lot too. The one that I was named after both my grandpas, but my first name, I miss him quite a bit. He died when I was 8.
Oh, that sucks. Or it could be my addiction justifying more smokes. It's not that I'm like smoking all the more. It's like I would like a cigarette once every like 6 hours, which is not terrible. And it's a lot better than
Orange Caddis?
2 hours from before.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I got a kitten incident.
Okay, no problem.
Say hi to your kitten for me.
You're welcome to come back when you got time.
Okay.
Yeah, kitten is a sort of action. I would have to use an entire box of patches, you know. Nicotine, caffeine, sugar, cannabis. Yeah. Did I miss a... Oh, no. I mean, you don't want to hear the rest of that story. It's kind of messed up. Why aren't you in bed? You were super sleepy on Savvy's stream. Go to bed. Are you okay, Savvy?
Yeah, sorry. I probably need to go to bed too, dude. I'm sleepy. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You can totally sleep out.
Thank you for having me on your stream and for telling me my terrible fortune that is about to come to me. Yeah, y'all, I'm tired. Tomorrow I gotta film a bunch more videos and hope that none of them get me canceled.
You're not going to be canceled.
Sako, thanks for having me on your stream. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Get some rest. All right. I understand where you're coming from. It's not necessarily an anxiety thing. It's certainly a stress thing. Quit smoking in 2009, but was never a heavy smoker. 4 to 5 a day at most. Except the night my ex dumped me, I chain smoked a whole pack. I gotcha. Know those feels. I feel like doing some sprints. I don't know about you guys. Or we can talk witchy shit. We can do that too. Though it is 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm coming up on the 2-hour mark. And while I did invite BC to come back, I should probably try and go to bed. Well, shit. I still haven't taken my nighttime meds, so. All right, I need to get another drink and take some pills, and I'll smoke a cigarette with you guys, and then I'll crash out. How does that sound? The ex has been smoking pretty consistently since she was 8. She managed to quit with the patch for about 3 years, but I think it was just too entwined in her nature to completely give it up. And Sage is still on a deadline, so don't know. No. No nightmares. No self-fulfilling prophecies. After ICU. Yep. Yes. Hold on. I just got a message. Loading. Oh. So the kitten got out of the house. Please, doll. I hope you get some rest. It's been awesome hanging out with you, JC. It'll be awesome chatting with you on the Book of Faces. We can chat about the ridiculousness that is PWC and Northern Virginia, DC area bull. Oh my God. And Ava's going to bed because kids get up early anyway. Absolutely. Occasional smoke in high stress times, like for mother's funeral, but never wanted to go back. It isn't enjoyable for me anymore, and I think that's the key. Yep. If it wasn't for the clove, it's the clove that I prefer. So if it were American spirits, or if it were like Camels or Marlboros or whatever, like I probably wouldn't be smoking, no. Sweet vibes to you all. Get some rest. Sleep well. Ultimately quit smoking because I was losing my singing voice. Yeah. Actually, so my voice is so low and sultry because I smoke. So there's that. Maybe someday I will sing for you. All right, go to bed, Mary. See you in the morning. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to take some meds because I think this is empty. Yeah, there was like half a sip in there. There's not enough to take pills. So, I still need to save this document. Please, InDesign, please. Marlboro menthols. Oh my God, those are terrible for you. So my grandfather's smoking was the cause of his stage 4 lung cancer. And so I feel like talking. I don't know if you guys want to hear this, like, wacky shit, but essentially what happened is they did radiation therapy on his esophagus and burnt it. So he couldn't eat and he was basically starving to death. It got to the point where he had a coughing fit and his esophagus ruptured and he bled to death. I never smoked more than after he died. That was 2009. That was a really bad year. It was a really, really bad year. Severely losing falsetto and would try to use it and I would choke. Oh, wow. Yeah. No. Pall Mall. Oh. Why? Blah, blah, blah. That is just a flavor I can't get into. Partly because I know it's fiberglass that gives it that minty feeling. Like, it's fucking fiberglass, guys. All right. I really hope that InDesign isn't crashing. Come on, InDesign. Please come back. Oh my God. I'm so worried that an entire day of work, of typesetting no less, might be gone. Been working on this thing since 6 o'clock this morning. It is now 3 a.m. I'm going on 24 hours. Do not do this. Oh my gosh. I have the spinning beach ball of death. I wonder if it will save the backup. I mean, there is a backup file. And it has been a hot minute since I've... All right, I think I have to end this program. Wow, that shut down very easily. Okay. I'm not on InDesign. But I do have an auto backup, so. It's my stupidity for not saving shit because I'm so used to working on like Scrivener or Google Docs or something like that, which like auto saves like all the time. You guys are going to come with me as I get a drink. I'll walk you through my meds because I trust you guys. I guess I don't need my... For me? Is that a thing? Marco Polo. Do you hear me? Okay, I am audible. When I write, I type it in the office, and then when I'm done, I reformat it in another program and save it. Right, but this, like, I started the file this morning and just never finished it. I thought I was going to have it done by the end of the day. That did not happen. Such is life. Okay. Because I work primarily in Google Docs, on the rare occasion that I've had to use Word for work, I've lost so much. Yeah, exactly. It's been so long since I've had to use Control S that doesn't even occur to me. And all the work that I've done in Photoshop recently has been so quick that I haven't needed to save the files. And I work mostly, like my art and stuff is done in Procreate, which auto saves immediately and has like a forever sort of history. So here we are, 60 milligrams of duloxetine, aka Cymbalta. 2 milligrams of Abilify. And 50 milligrams of anafranil. Kindle formatting, huh? Well, I'm also doing print. At least that's my goal, so. Ooh. I am sorry. I thought I was going to do sprints tonight. I ended up not doing sprints. I ended up throwing cards instead. Let us step outside. Provided I have the battery to do so. Vellum. I have considered getting Vellum. I've heard really good things, and I watched a review of it, and it looked really good.
Cards are good. Oh, tarot, you mean? Yeah. Well, the readings were particularly dark, which is unfortunate. Oh, I'm just taking the whole bag. Screw it. No, kitty. When and if I ever publish something, I'm keeping it digital, at least until I could find a publisher that won't screw me when I tried publishing a fantasy with Penguin. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see here. I need my hands for a hot second. Yeah, so when self-publishing, for those of you who aren't designers, I strongly recommend getting Vellum and not messing around with InDesign, because InDesign is a professional program for professionals. I don't know if it's at the time it was written, it was when floppies were still a thing and lost them, and Penguin threw out my only hard copy. Oh, why did you only have one hard copy? Silly boy. For a while there, I was doing my blogs solely while I was out having a cigarette. And it was starting to become part of my brand. And I was like, maybe it shouldn't be part of my brand. Yet here we are. Because you were an idiot high school kid, yeah. I'm sorry. So let's see, floppies were still a thing. Are you talking about like 5 1/4 or the 3-inch guys? I did a combination of KDP and Ingram Spark for international print distribution on Silk Flower. Goodbye, and a local printer for local distribution. I'm planning on a video for it. Cool. I'm gonna end up doing a video for the formatting that I'm doing, just to, you know. And maybe I'll, because I haven't done the cover for print yet. I've only done the cover for ebook. My cat is being super anxious. And is closing the door for some reason. Okay. Hi, Rich Gilly. Well met. 3 1/4. 5 1/2 and 3 1/4, right? Well met, Rich Gilly. I'm actually just smoking this cigarette and then I'm going to go to bed. However, we are just wrapping up a long day of book formatting and writing all the words, and I'm going on 24 hours, and I'm waiting for StreamYard to say, you have used up all of your time for this month. Which is fine, because I usually use OBS. I just haven't the last couple of days, because I usually have to boot it up like 2 or 3 times to get my mic to do the thing. Oh, no. No, come back. Hang out. About 15 minutes. Fusty wrote, the cat closed the door because he knew too much. It was a tragic time for man, and cat knew it was the moment where cat surpasses man. Fascinating. They found Kitty. They dropped me because I wanted to move the release date a couple of days because I didn't want to compete with a Margaret Weiss release the same day. Well, to be frank, I think that's a sound decision to not have the same release day as a Margaret Weiss. If anyone doesn't want to futz with InDesign and doesn't have Vellum, Sage offers throwing things in Vellum for you, which I might handle that I might have you handle that for the Anchor series, just because I don't know that I want to typeset. Well, so here's the thing. If I open up a paperback, I don't want to see rivers. I don't want to see orphans. I don't want to see widows.
I'm with you. I don't want to see any of that stuff either.
So that is the kind of stuff that I expect to see when I put something, I plug and play something into Vellum. That's what I'm expecting.
I don't know. I haven't used Vellum yet. I've seen like lots of really good things about it, but I haven't gotten around to getting it. I use my Kindle Create or I use InDesign, and
Yeah.
one just depends on if it's going to be digital, and the other one, although Kindle Create does format for, like, it will take whatever your Kindle formatting is, and it will translate it into print, so that you can do it. But you still have to go back through it and double check it. But I just use InDesign for the rest of the formatting.
Gotcha. Aw, Rich Gilly. Hitting on BC. Aw. I know. I'm super crushing on BC too.
I feel so loved.
You're my secret crush.
I don't know it's a secret now, but okay.
Yeah, I guess it's not much of a secret anymore.
It's okay. Didn't need to be a secret anyway. Secrets are better out in the air. It's all good. Right. And it makes me feel good, so.
Yay. I'm glad. And Sage is also always crushing on BC. So you are crush-worthy.
In case they're gonna make me blush, my face is already red enough as it is.
My arm is getting tired, so you guys are going to
Full view. Full view.
Whoa! Also, Sage is awesome.
Yes, Sage is awesome. I'm super excited because I got the stuff from her Redbubble store.
Yeah, which
I
looks
know.
great.
I got my notebooks and I got look. I already got it on my thing. Real, valid, loved.
It's awesome.
Make something imperfect. All sorts of fun things.
No hit, just a compliment. Aww. And match your hair.
Yeah.
Crushed on BC years ago, but was married at the time, so never spoke about it. Aww.
I appreciate that, Lloyd. I knew you had a crush anyway. It didn't matter if you never spoke about it. It's okay though. It's all good. I took it as a compliment.
I think my cat story has legs.
That story has legs too. That was good for just like
Profound.
dropping it on the spot there.
Profound. Holy cannoli. All the hearts. All the hearts. I feel so bad for shaking Savvy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she'll be
She's
okay.
like, I don't believe shit. Like, I said, whatever. You can tell me whatever. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't
I
know.
think people like underestimate. They underestimate like what a reading will shake loose,
Right.
and like what and how it will affect them. Like I think it wouldn't affect her so much if some of the stuff had been internal, like within her control. But since it's all external forces that are out of her control, and she's not able to like have that measure.
Do things about it.
Yeah, she's not able to have a measure of control about it or a measure of influence over it, and those are the worst. Those are the worst readings to get because you're like there's nothing I can do about shit happening.
Not just that, but I feel awful for. I just learned about her OCD, about her rabbit holing, downward spiral OCD, right? So I feel like I kind of like, I don't know, exacerbated it a little bit.
I think everything will be okay though. I think
it will be too. I just don't want to cause her more anguish than necessary, you know?
Yeah.
Same with Caro, same with Doll. You know, I don't want to like add stress to their lives. I want to provide comfort.
Right, comfort. But I think clarity is a type of comfort. I mean, we're like right now.
Me, you know.
Yeah, it's for me too. I mean, right now she's shook, but you know, probably by a good night's sleep and in the morning she'll be fine.
I hope so.
Like, it just takes a little bit of time.
Granted, he was drinking bourbon while we were throwing cards. So
yes, so that might have had a little smidge of a un poco.
Yep. Love is better than hate, yo.
So true. So true.
Oh, Sage is wondering why they're awesome. For one, you are very passionate in that you care very much about your friends.
You're very supportive.
You're very supportive. You're a great editor.
You're very creative.
You're also very creative and very intelligent. And you have a sexy voice.
Yes.
And I like your blue lipstick.
I like the blue lipstick too.
Oh, it's my water heater emptying out. Which is driving my cats bonkers, apparently.
Yeah, so my little shit of a kitten, like, was just playing in the backyard in the bushes, so we weren't able to, like, locate him right away, but
you found him.
Just somebody left the back door open, or it got pushed open by a dog, or I don't know, something happened.
Something happened. Cat made a for it.
My poor roommate was so panicked. It was adorable. He's like, the orange cat is gone. The orange cat is gone.
Yeah.
Speaking of orange cat, come here, you.
Aww. Hi, kitten. Spot.
Here's my spot.
How you doing, Spot? Call him a pretty kitty.
He's a good cat and a pretty cat.
Call him a good cat and a pretty cat. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I thought I was going to bed, but now I have a BC to hang out with.
Aw, Sage is all like verklempt now.
Verklempt now. Oh. No, we super love you.
Yeah, I'm glad we can make things better.
I know the whole Mark Dawson thing really shook you. And
Yeah.
it was really nice to see you passionate about something, you know. It was hard to see you so upset. It was hard to see you upset like that. Oh, meow. Such meows. Such meows.
Yeah, he's very vocal.
Wait till you have me record something, Sako. People like my voice for some reason, hence why I went into radio. Oh.
Lloyd does have a nice voice.
Well, I'll remember that. Because I need a male voice actor for my... Is that a double L? Yes, it is. Lloyd Coleman. I think I have you written down already. Do I? Well, I'm still writing you down.
I think it's cool, Rich, that you were able to find the witching hour tonight just by looking for chat. There are tons of AuthorTube stuff that are literary, like chats and discussions and sprints and stuff like
and
that.
I happen to be witchy. I happen to be an AuthorTuber who writes horror, and I happen to be a witch. Yeah, that really grated my tits.
It's on my battery. I love it.
Sent you my contact email on your Facebook page already. Okay, good. And Doll really wants a full reading because I think I gave them a short reading. I thought I gave her a full reading. I was sure of it. Huh?
I'm gonna have a reading at some point. Not tonight necessarily, but at some point.
Well, I want to get a little more battery life on my laptop, but we might get enough battery to where I can throw you some cards.
That would be cool.
Do I sub to this YouTube or do you have a podcast with YouTube? A podcast, you say?
God, that's come up so frequently recently.
Really?
Yeah. So I have a really good author friend that lives here in Phoenix, and he has asked me to do this podcast with him for a while, but neither of us really have the time to take point on it. And then just a few weeks ago, another friend of mine wanted me to do a podcast with her about the homeless situation and dealing with COVID and everything like that here in the Phoenix area. But again, I don't have really the time to do it. And then I was streaming with RK the other day, and RK was like, should BC do a podcast? And the general consensus was, yes, should do a podcast.
Yes.
I don't have time, y'all. I don't have time.
Yeah. Somehow I'm going to have time to do, well, I've tried to work in time to do an audio version of all of my books. And I do want to do an audio version of our book too.
Yeah. Definitely.
Especially for our, vision impaired friends.
Yes, most definitely. So Rich, yes, you need to totally sub to Sako, like right this second. Get weird with her subscription and notification buttons. And I have a channel as well. It's BC Brown Books. You can find me there. You can totally sub there if you want.
Yeah.
Just get weird with all of our buttons.
Yeah. By the way, if anyone needs a female South African voice,
An amazing voice.
an amazing voice.
I'm so happy, Sage, that you are still within my hearing range. So, like, you're not translated by the hearing aids. Because translated by the hearing aids is a little wonky.
Oh my gosh, jump. You would love to do a witchy podcast? Are you a witchy sort? I didn't know you were a witchy sort.
I think so. I think he is. If I remember correctly.
What kind of witch are you?
That I don't know.
Do tell.
So it looks like Sage's podcast is kind of on hold at the moment because trying to get the freelancing thing under control, also trying to arrange a special something for the next episode of the podcast. Cool.
Nice. Yeah, I really liked what you had to say regarding the stuff I sent you. It was really cool. Which is also kind of why I decided that you would be a great pick for the editor of Pope's Chest and, well, proofreading anyway. And maybe as, developmental editor further into the Anchor series. Though now I've got like an army of developmental editors under my belt. So,
which is amazing because developmental editors are the hardest to come by.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Lloyd is a druid, a Celtic tradition druid.
Oh, right on. Actually, I would love to talk to you about Cairnoon. I have had recent experience with Cairnoon. That would be cool. Obviously not tonight, but in a future discussion. Sounds like it would be fun.
Yeah. It'd be a thing to talk about later, and should totally just have Lloyd on a stream sometime and you guys talk about it. You guys could do that like with your witchy coffee in the morning.
I was just about to suggest, Lloyd, if you are unaware, I do a witchy talk every morning where I will often read from one of my 3 witchy books, be it my grimoire, my Book of Shadows, or my Book of Mirrors. And I teach chaotic magic. I am a chaos witch. Not a great developmental editor, don't have the attention span for it, but definitely down to any copy edits. Cool. Thank you.
Copy edits, line edits, proofing, all still very important. And for those that don't know in the literary community that you should have multiple different types of editors, this is where we're telling you should have multiple different types of editors.
Yep. I would have to refresh myself on it before I spoke. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes if you've only been lightly practicing for a while, you kind of get a little rusty.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, Cairnoon is one of the prominent Celtic gods, so I have many questions. I have lots of homework I want to do. Also, fresh eyes on edits.
Yes, very important. Very important. Your developmental editor should not be your line editor, should not be your proofreader.
Correct.
You should have different ones.
Yep.
I got like this whole Jessica Rabbit thing going on with my hair tonight, like as it's drying. So like, it's a whole- it's driving me nuts because normally when I let it dry like up in like a messy bun and stuff.
Mhm.
But I don't really love doing that so much when I stream.
Oh, I follow.
But yeah, so and then I was like, oh, I'll just leave it down and it'll air dry nicely and everything. But it's still like my hair loves to do this thing where it just like closes in on my face and suddenly I start looking like Samora from The Ring. And it's just like
Yeah. Sadako, I think her name was in Japanese.
yeah, something like that. Oh, thank you, Lloyd. Yes, Uncle Bucky's Big Blue Book. Very important for helping you find different resources for like sorting out your
Yeah, I've got that, the big book of plagiarism, as it were, but yeah, I have it.
But it is a really good starting point for
it was my introduction to Wicca. Yeah. I still use the naming practice that's in Buckland's Big Blue Book. Cool.
So Raven has unintentionally turned Star Trek Online into Skyrim in space. My character is a kitty person armed with Abraham Lincoln's wood axe. Nice.
Question mark?
Nice. Trying to figure out how you did that in the game, first of all, but yeah. Fun.
Blink. Blink, 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 blink. Oh my gosh. Sage is still listening, just frantically trying to get that 30 minutes to delivery. Oh.
Hopefully you're getting close.
You're getting close. You can make it. So Silver Raven Wolf has been still putting books out. And my introduction to Silver Raven Wolf was to write a Silver Broomstick, which was appalling.
Yes, it was.
And they more recently put out a book called The Solitary Witch. And I'm afraid.
I will probably end up reading it at some point just so I can be apprised about what it says.
Yeah.
But
yeah, me too. But I'm
probably going to be pretty terrible.
Dipping my toe in, trying to test how deep the water is. I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah. It's going to be frightening because it's going to have a ton of misinformation, just like usual.
Yeah.
And be completely misguided.
Yep. Like oh gosh, who wrote that book? The Modern Witch's Handbook from like 1994. Sarah something.
I don't know that I remember who wrote it. But
it was a load of crock, like just atrocious.
I don't remember. I'm looking it up now. I don't remember who.
I don't believe in mind control spells.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And love is one of those things. So love spells are no bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Yeah, so I can't even. Oh, wait, here it is. The Modern Witches. Was it the Modern Witches spell book?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. And Sarah Liddon Morrison.
Yes.
Yes, so you were close. I knew they had 3 names. I just couldn't remember. Yeah, the
Mhm.
Modern Witches Spellbook was pretty terrible. I had a copy of it, read it, and was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Exactly.
Because it was mostly comprised of mind control stuff.
Yeah.
It was, pretty terrible. Now there are a whole bunch of other there are a whole bunch of other books that have a very similar name to them.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be careful about which one you're getting. But yeah, it came out when I was a teenager.
Me too.
Of course, that's when I was studying, and that's when I was practicing
Me too.
more. And
Mm-hmm.
so I just picked up all the books that I possibly could. And I remember a friend got this one for me. And they were like, it had lots of great spells in it, and it would be amazing to add to your repertoire. And I was like, yeah, it has a lot of good spells in it if I wanted to be manipulative.
Lang in everything.
Yeah.
You put Lang in everything.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be manipulative. That's not the whole point. I want to manipulate energy. I don't want to manipulate people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a pretty rough one.
That was a rough book. And I always kind of looked sideways at the Aleister Crowley stuff.
Yeah. Again, I read it.
Of course
because, just to be, even if I think something is total bullshit.
You have to have read it to know that it's bullshit.
Exactly. And to be able to steer people away from it if needed, kind of a thing. So.
Worms? Or are you talking about weird?
Maybe. The people that want to control or that want to manipulate others?
I don't know. The conversation has gone sideways.
Yeah. I just realized how many new books Silver Ravenwolf has put out.
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? Never stopped.
She's got a whole teen. They've got a whole Teen Witch one now, too.
Well, the Teen Witch stuff was shortly before, during, and after Silver Broomstick.
Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't pick that one up and read it.
Book formatting.
It's okay, Raven. You're always allowed to be randomly geeky.
Yes.
Totally allowed to be randomly geeky.
We are a geeky sort.
Yeah, so Lloyd was clarifying that people as worms are people who manipulate.
Usually I think of worms as the manipulatee. The manipulated. Oh, she's in Sootland. That's cool. Right on. Now, that is a neighborhood that is not great. So she and I have a lot more in common than I thought. JC is apparently in a town in Maryland that is notorious for gang warfare. So, yeah.
Rough. So my new neighborhood is My new neighborhood is kind of a little more rough. I won't say it's more rough than my old neighborhood was, but it's a different kind of rough
Mm-hmm.
than my old neighborhood. Like the houses and everything are really nice here and like in general, but there's still a lot more of
an underbelly.
yeah, there's a lot more of the inner city stuff going on because we're closer to like downtown Phoenix than we used to be. And so we're still learning it. We're mapping its energies.
I gotcha. In a nature sense, a worm manipulates the earth to either make it grow or die as it sees fit. Worms can be very beneficial or very destructive. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. Come on. Jeez. I'm gonna get a fresh drink.
Trying to decide what I'm gonna do tonight. Like I kind of want to draw, but I don't want to draw. I kind of want to write, but I don't want to write. Kind of just want to get high and watch more Star Trek. Which is probably what I'll end up doing, honestly.
I gotcha. Yeah, don't let me hold you up if you want to go smoke and.
Oh, I might. You're not holding me up. You're not holding me up at all.
Okay.
If I want to do something else, I'll go do something else.
Okay.
Or I'll go off camera long enough to do something.
Excellent. I have way too many windows open. However,
I have so many open right now.
one of them is Naked Firefly's new book,
Mm-hmm.
which I will post in the thingies. The Naked Firefly, who is a fellow author tuber, just today released her book.
Debut. It's her debut novel.
It's her debut novel. I didn't even know that. I didn't know it was her debut. Oh, that's.
I'm almost positive it's her debut novel, so I'm hoping I'm not like. I hope I'm not wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's her debut novel.
Right on.
And the cover art for it is amazing. So it's a. I'm pretty sure it's a romance, contemporary romance, African American romance. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I'm going to go ahead and read the. Ooh, I was going to read the little blurb, but okay, hold on here. A dutiful daughter. I'm not sure how this character pronounces their first name. Iyanda Bankole follows the Igbalian tradition to the letter, even pursuing the calling of traditional healing on the small island. But when her fiancé returns ready to set the date and give her the position of doting housewife, she readies herself for the domestic placebo being forced down her throat. Affluent bachelor Emiliano Petty returns to Igbala to claim his birthright, his father's council seat, only to find another is being considered for the position. To top it all off, his shameless mother and former fiancé are coveting for the monetary inheritance that has been left for him. Having tasted enough bad medicine, his heart wasn't prepared for the much-needed antidote Iyanda had to offer.
I have like triples of things open. I don't understand.
Why do you have so much open?
That's a great question. Also, I still have our mood board open.
Oh yeah. Did you add me to that?
I added you. I couldn't add you to a section, so I added you to a board. And I'm trying to figure out how I can make this section its own board,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know that it will let me do so.
Yeah, because I totally want to add stuff.
I would love you to be able to add stuff.
Flacco invited you to the board writing.
Yes. Pick-a-dink.
Dink, I accepted, you can tell. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. Was that what that was? But.
That was definitely what that was.
Okay.
So, Book with BC, which is the tentative title that I am calling everything, or BC Book, until we come up with a working title.
Yeah, so we actually do like some real brainstorming on it, not just a real quick, hey, we should write it and it should be this genre and it should kind of be a little bit like this.
Yeah, exactly.
So for those of you that are new here or didn't come in earlier or wasn't here for Savvy's sleepover earlier, Sako and I are going to co-write a book together, and we're going to do it all live on stream on Monday evenings.
Yep. I have a question for you. Are we going to share our screens while we're typing?
I don't know yet. I mean, I figured like while we're brainstorming and doing character profiles and stuff like that.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we can show all that stuff, sure.
But as far as like sharing, like as we're writing it, I mean, I think it would be fun to like show it like word for word going down. But obviously, like, I don't know exactly how it's going to work yet. I mean, since we're working on Google Docs, we'll be able to add stuff to documents in real time, like rapid time.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we're going to kind of have to just like play it by ear and figure it out.
Yes. We'll figure it out. Okay, Sage is going to bounce. Trying to get this thing done. Also, much love and pleasant dreams to you back. Bitcha.
Yes.
Also, Lady Lazarus. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, man. What you doing up?
Well, it's that time for you. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning for me. So,
Oh, that's true.
So depending on where Lady Lazarus is.
That's true. It could be very different place.
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm going to go and get a drink. God damn it.
Yeah, there's got to be a way for me to add to this board. If anybody in the chat happens to know how I can, like, how on Pinterest to, like, share a board specifically so that we can each add to it, let us know.
I can just go ahead and make a fresh board and
Probably
add
so
all
many
the
good
things to it.
images.
And we can both add to it rather than you having access to all of my writing boards. Or at least 90% of them.
Yeah.
So let's do this. New board.
New board.
Project.
So Lady Lazarus says it is 9 a.m. for them.
Oh, okay.
So European in the house.
Do we want to keep this secret, this board? Or do we want to be able to show it off?
We can show it off. We totally show it off. That way we start hype.
Sounds great. Wow, weird. They now like you can apply dates to your boards now, which is interesting. No, I don't want to add these things. No. I want to invite a person. I'm going to invite PC Brown Books. Oh my God, I can't write.
Well, it is 4 a.m.
Oh, there was a space. Okay. So it is an empty board at the moment. However, I'm going to move the pins from my writing board over.
Cool.
Boop.
All right. Invited me to the board. I like that Project Flambeau.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now let's see if it'll come up. When I go
Oh,
to
it's empty right now.
Huh?
It's empty right now.
No, I mean when I go to pin something.
Okay, cool. Can I organize this somehow? Select pins to move. Aha.
It's not coming up.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had put so many things in here. This is what happens when I have 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. It's just like click, 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 move shit, click, move shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Maybe it's because I wasn't able.
I like the idea of him having a tower tattoo.
Okay. I think that's a good idea.
Cool. Because you know I'm going to draw this shiz.
Of course I know you're going to draw that shiz.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to draw some of that shiz. We'll see. We'll go from there. Hey, Mercer. Good to have you.
Hi, Mercer. All right. Oh my God. Can I just select all?
I don't think you can.
Damn it. All right. Move to other boards. MNOP. Boop.
All right. So we made it a group board, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's still not letting me. It's still not coming up as an option
Really?
for me to
Add things?
add things. Hold on.
Let me double check the board, but it should have you as a collaborator. I just want to remove. I don't want to.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it. I got it. It just was delayed.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was waiting for you to put stuff in it because you were.
Oh, that's a possibility. Yeah.
So that's possible. So I added something.
Ooh.
So this is interesting. So it won't let me add directly to the board, but I can add it to one of my other boards and then move it.
It's got to be a time thing.
Yeah, it's got to be. So
I'm not feeding you yet. It's too early.
yeah, I'm kind of surprised that none of my cats are begging yet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm awake, so I figured they would automatically be begging for it.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if it moved things, but it might have.
It did. I see stuff in there.
Well, there's stuff in there, but I just selected all and then it didn't select all.
Ah. So do we want to show our board? Do we want to go ahead and do that tonight?
Is that a thing we want to do? Or do you want a chance to add more things?
No, I think we could go ahead and start, start showing it and stuff like that.
Cool. Let me see. Okay, it seems to be empty. All right.
Just refresh because I can see stuff in there.
No, I was looking at my previous section.
Oh, okay. I'm really loving some of these images that you found.
Oh, great. I'm hoping that was like that you're cool with the mood that I was trying to map out. Oh, I guess I should be paying attention to comments. Jeez. European in the house. Yes, I know. That's where the bathroom is. You are a 12-year-old at heart.
It's okay. It's all good.
Time zones suck. Hello, Mercer. Did you see my lofty publisher dreams?
No, I did not. I am so far behind on everything.
Lady Lazarus, I'm looking at you. One of my lofty dreams was to have fan art done of novel characters. And that I didn't actually commission to have done. That someone did it because they liked my work as opposed to me hiring someone to make cool art of my characters.
No, I think that's an awesome. I would love to have somebody make fan art of my characters. Like nobody's done that yet in the 13 years I've been published now. So that would be something amazing. Just a fan to be like, here, I loved your book so much. Here's what I thought your characters looked like.
Oh, that was loud.
That's okay.
Also, I just noticed, bought a Switch today. I suspect you'll be playing Animal Crossing. Apparently that's going to be a thing.
So you and Savvy will have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
She fucking loves Animal Crossing.
But even Savvy hasn't been playing it lately, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Hmm.
No. No.
But I want. Human, feed me.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hello to the internet.
Hey, Void.
Yeah.
Little Void baby. Such a pretty baby. Yours is way more fucking patient than mine is.
Oh, headbutt.
I pick my Void up and my Void's like, screw you, and runs away.
Yeah, he puts up with a lot of shit.
Like before we got the kittens, my Void would like, it was the sweetest, the absolute sweetest, and he'd let me just do whatever I wanted and everything. And like, then we got the kittens and he's like, fuck you.
Oh, he's mad at you for bringing in kittens.
Yeah. I mean, he likes them well enough finally. Like, he plays with them now and like doesn't just hiss and yowl at them all the time, but yeah, he's just chilling, letting you snuggle him. Of course, he's hoping that if you snuggle him, he's going to get some food.
Not for another 2 hours. Not for another 2 hours. What are you? No, stop. 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 What are you eating? I don't know what you're eating. It worries me.
Probably a bug.
Or a piece of fur.
That's always possible too.
Damn cat. Son of a gun. That is highly carbonated. Burp.
All right, so I think we should share the board. Like,
Okay.
Let people kind of see like some of the ideas that we have.
Oh.
So for the story, we're going with witchy stuff and demonic stuff and like human trafficking, and definitely going to be a paranormal horror that is sure to please, I think.
Blah. 1 a.m. to, I guess I've been doing this for 3 hours. Holy crap.
Yeah, you've been doing this for a while. That's why I was surprised when I came back and was like, oh, I'll see that you're going to sign off soon and I won't join you. And you were like, nah, I'm going to be on here. And I was like,
Okay. I was like, I'm just smoking a cigarette. I got 15 minutes. And then I was like, oh, but BC's here now. And yeah.
Yeah, so Sako just linked in the chat our Pinterest board for this story. Lady Lazarus says that premise sounds like music to their ears. Yes, so you can go and see kind of some of the art that we're looking at just as a way to
set the mood
and the tone for the story. And Raven's like, yeah, I looked up and saw it was 4 a.m. and was like, what the fuck? Where did the time go?
Yeah, no kidding.
I do that all the time. So I do that all the time where, especially during the day and during streams, like where I look up and I'm just like, oh, awesome, Sage. 43 seconds to spare.
That owns so much face.
I know. But yeah, so, yeah, I do that during like daytime streams where I just look up and I'm like, how have I possibly been on here watching other people's streams, not even doing my own, but just watching other people's streams for like 9 hours, and I barely moved. And I'm like, I don't know where the time went, but then again, I know where the time went because it usually went into some type of product or your
Yeah.
product.
Right.
I have the hiccups all of a sudden.
Productivity. And I'm the one drinking the highly carbonated drink.
I know, I'm just drinking plain old water. I stopped drinking beer a long time ago. Like, it's probably because I was wolfing down food like
Oh.
after we found the kitten. I was like inhaling food because I was like, I should probably eat something.
Probably.
Add some more stuff to the boards.
No idea if it's going to be accepted, and I'm probably going to have a billion edits to make, but the article is done and delivered.
Hey, you made your deadline. That's what counts.
That's what counts.
To be honest, I would not be sad if this particular customer does not become a repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a few clients like that.
This water fountain is driving me bonkers. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
So how many people that are in the chats, like we have multiple chats going on. How many people that are in the chat end up doing like a mood board or some type of an aesthetic for your writing? Because I'm kind of curious.
I'm kind of curious too. I do it for just about every character I make.
So I do it for overall projects, but I'm pretty light with it. Like I'll go on and I'll spend a day finding images and finding stuff. But then usually I leave it alone after that. But
I'm such a sucker.
you can go ahead and feed him.
I am such a sucker. He's being so lovey and so sweet, and he never is. Can I get at your food bowl? Excuse me. Thank you. There you go. He'll take 3 bites and then walk away.
Yeah, walk away. That's all they wanted. So Lloyd doesn't use Pinterest. Mercer always means to make a mood board, but doesn't end up doing it. And Lady Lazarus makes whole mood boards just for one project and have character inspiration boards and such. So I make whole mood boards just for one project. You can go on my Pinterest and find basically, I even have like mood boards for unnamed projects that will be coming up in the future. Like,
Cool. Now that they make it an option to make sections and stuff like that, we can have like, this is this character, and this is this character, and this is this setting, and
yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh. And Raven is not even familiar with this practice, apparently. So I know it from a design standpoint, where you want to set the mood, there's an aesthetic involved, that you're trying to set a brand, you're trying to like figure out what kind of stuff you want to be associated with.
Yeah.
And And in a writing context, it basically sets the tone, it sets the mood. It's like, this guy kind of looks like this character. This is the kind of magic I want to use. These are the kind of settings that I kind of want to use as inspiration. This sets the mood. This, like I don't intend on having a sign that says held this way and heaven this way and Guga and stuff like that. It just like sets the tone.
Yeah, it just kind of gives you an idea of the overall type of imagery that you're going to kind of keep in your head while you're writing. And it can be everything from like actual real pictures of people that you think are like inspiring to the characters, to just general artwork that's used to kind of give you like a really vague idea of what you would like to think, how you would like things to look.
So it's not that Pinterest steals art. That's not what's happening. Pinterest is sharing art. Because usually the link will eventually take you back to the original artist.
Yeah, you do kind of have to follow like the links back.
Mm-hmm.
But once it's been linked and linked and linked and linked a few more times, then it becomes an issue.
Mm-hmm. When I do write, I put on music. Yep. I also do a Spotify list. We just haven't gotten there yet.
Not yet. So I do music lists, but I don't actually use them while I'm writing.
Right on.
I will listen to them later to kind of get me in the mood for writing or to get me in the right mindset for that particular project. But then once I write, there's no music because I would have to divide my attention up. It would be problematic because I would be focusing on trying to hear the music and hear it properly and not be focusing on my writing.
Other client has just come back with a new order on stuff they actually like, and she's basically given them free reign to do whatever they like with it. That is awesome. I love clients like that. And and it's also very rabbit hole-y.
It is.
For me, it depends on the kind of music. I cannot write to music with lyrics because I will write the lyrics. I will transcribe the lyrics. So instead, I prefer to do instrumental stuff. But I listen to a lot of instrumental stuff.
See, I could probably listen to instrumental stuff while I wrote and be okay. I know I'm like yawning too, and like I shouldn't be.
It's only because I'm yawning.
Yeah. I'm also just feeling really tired. Like this whole me going to night, like the night schedule and everything, I'm trying to do it so I can support my partner and like be on the same shift as my partner and like, I don't know, actually see them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also just like so against my nature to be awake much past like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not really.
No. I'm naturally a night owl. However, I've been trying to do a day schedule because that's when my clients are usually available and stuff like that. However, I lost my job, so now it doesn't freaking matter.
Yeah, I've been like, now I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, he took like 3 bites and walked away.
Of course he did.
Mm-hmm.
So right now right now my void is trying to convince me that he has a fluffy, soft tummy and that I should pet it. But I know that
Devin, hi. Didn't you see you come in?
yeah, Devin did the howdy. I think while you're up getting a drink.
Haha. Like to do ambient soundscapes because had a couple of times where music was listed as instrumental and then random vocals pop up.
Mhm. So now I'm just like down the Pinterest hole, like adding stuff to the board. I don't think your pins, when you selected all, I don't think they transferred over because I only see a couple of pins in there.
Oh, really? Maybe it's. Is that true? No, I see them all.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just need to refresh,
Yeah, maybe.
which I'll do eventually.
Yeah,
But right now I'm down the rabbit hole of looking for stuff to add to the aesthetics.
cool. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see any of the pins that I've put.
Yeah, I refreshed.
Okay.
The future is female.
Yeah, I just figured that is like the attitude of the 15-year-old character that we decided would be a character.
Sure.
I just figured that was so very, very close to like how she would
That kind of spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I think you double posted a picture.
Yeah, I may have.
Or it's double posting weird stuff.
Which that could be too.
Cool thing. Cool. Let's see. Because cat.
Because cat, fluffy belly. Because he's trying to convince me to touch his fluffy belly.
Ah, see. Weird in the aspect. I'll mix all music, but if it makes me feel like my brain is vibrating, i.e., EDM techno chiptunes, go into hyperfocus mode. Yes, Devin snuck in. Snucked? Is that? Yeah, it's 4:00 in the morning. All right. Like if it has vocals, don't freaking list it as an instrumental. I agree.
I know. So totally right.
For reals. Only problem with this client is it's travel and travel adjacent stuff, and it's making me want to travel so badly. Like we were talking earlier about. So of course I have these lofty dreams that each year I would go to another author tuber's city and do like a little like writer's retreat thing. So I have Savvy down as the first one for 2021. Provided 2021 isn't yet another
Shit show.
shit show. Yeah.
Yeah. You should totally come to Phoenix.
I would love to.
I got plenty of room.
I would super love to. Phoenix. Yeah, the travel thing is killing me too. Usually I travel for the week of my birthday proper, and I did not get to do that this year. I did not get to do that.
So we do like a lot of like short travels, like we will travel like in and around the state or in and around like the tri-state area,
Sure.
and then we'll explore the hell out of those. Well, we don't do any like major traveling.
Gotcha.
Not anymore.
Yeah, before the Rona times, I would go down to Richmond like pretty much every weekend. That's an hour to an hour and a half, depending on traffic and stuff. So it's not too terrible.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty reasonable.
And I'd rather go to Richmond than Baltimore.
Aww. Sage says also Phoenix was my late best friend's nickname, and I still get a little twinge in my heart when I hear it.
I forgot you guys couldn't hear the Starship battles, and I'm like, how the hell can you guys still hear each other? Oh, yeah.
All right, so I like added a bunch of crap to the board.
Cool. Refresh. All the fire things.
Yeah, lots of fire things.
This is going to be awesome. I'm wondering.
I'm glad to see that we have like the same idea for the aesthetic.
Yeah. Like, I want it to be like present, but almost future.
Yeah, so contemporary dystopian, because it's like the best way I can describe the world right now. It's contemporary dystopian.
I want it just enough cyberpunky, but without it being like overly technical.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of being privy to the first live stream where we're discussing our project, like really discussing it.
I guess so.
We planned on doing this on Monday nights at 10:30 Eastern time, but kind of just happened.
Apparently, it's a Thursday at 4:30 in the morning. Apparently, that's going to be a thing.
Apparently.
All the pins.
All the pins, all the pins. Totally, totally all the pins. This is just creepy.
Oh my gosh. Down the rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
All the fire.
All the fire. I got on a bit of a kick there.
Oh my gosh. Listening to music in other languages when I write, not understanding the lyrics helps. That would make sense.
That could be helpful. See, me, I still think I would sit there and try and figure out what it was, because that's just what my brain automatically goes to. You're just not hearing it right, so listen closer.
Yeah. I just need noise going on in the background while I write. My hearing problems block it out anyway as I concentrate. I listen to a lot of Fawn and Elevate them peoples. I like Fawn. And Heilung and Wardruna. Oh, Facebook took down one of my live streams for playing Wardruna, but didn't knock me down for playing Danheim.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh. Love, but I end up singing along with random gibberish, which makes it hard to concentrate. Yeah. Also recently added Scald, yeah, since a lot of their music is sung in runes. Need to come up with a headline for the travel article. My brain is giving a 404 error. I'm running into 404 errors, just spinning beach ball of death. That is currently my brain is the spinning beach ball of death.
Just that.
I'm praying that my files open in the morning saying, this is the backup. Do you want to open the backup? Yes, I want to open the backup. Yeah, also when I'm done with the tweaks in this article, the travel one, not the yucky one, I need to finalize the questions for trivia night on Saturday.
Yeah.
Message all the players. Fire is one of Devon's biggest fears.
Interesting.
It's very interesting. Yeah. I wonder if that's something that we could implement.
It might be.
What the I just got an email to my author account about an auto loan, and I'm like, wow, how did that get through the spam filters?
So weird as shit gets through the spam filters.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Heilung is very auditorially pleasing. I agree. Also praying for backup files to open. Yes.
But I think we could figure out a way to incorporate the fear of fire into it somehow.
I'm like, I've got like a million things running through my underslept noggin.
Well, even I slept, although I didn't get a full night's sleep like usual, or a full day's sleep, whatever, like usual. But I got ideas too.
Cool.
I got ideas on how we can do it. What's best will be is if I sleep on it, and that will end up.
I live a second life in my dreams.
Me too. Me too. I love my dreams.
I do not love my dreams.
No.
It is unnecessarily stressful.
Let me rephrase that. Most of the time, I love my dreams. They end up becoming my books almost all the time.
Blue fire is super hot. Feel it's beautiful, but it can be more dangerous because it burns hotter and might also backfire. Yep, that's the thing. Also, white fire. White fire is the hottest fire. Bloop. Oh, come on, Nick. Do my bidding.
So do you still have the pinwheel of death going on over there?
On InDesign or in my brain?
Well, I know you have the pinwheel of death going on in your brain.
I ended up having to close InDesign to force quit it, and it went down immediately. So I'm worried that maybe
that it did not save.
That it did not save. I'm worried. Most of Devin's dreams are nightmares. I don't have I don't feel terror in my dreams anymore because I'm the level head in a room full of panic. That's like my superpower, I guess. Is when people are freaking out, I'm like, someone call the ambulance. You call the ambulance. You get a towel. You get you get the hydrogen peroxide, etc.
Usually I'm pretty close to the same.
So I used to feel terror in my dreams when I was a teenager, but I do not feel terror in my dreams anymore. They're just unnecessarily stressful.
Yeah, I still feel some terror in some of my dreams, but not in all of them. Even like the ones that are bad dreams, kind of a thing. Not in all of them.
Yeah.
But specific ones that I know that are linked with something traumatic out of my past, then yes, I still feel terror in those.
I gotcha.
So, all right, I'm thinking I've been down the Pinterest rabbit hole for long enough now, for damn sure. I am probably going to call it because I need to make some food and breakfast sandwiches and stuff for my partner, so he has those for work for the rest of the week and stuff like that. So
right on. It's been super awesome hanging out and doing mood board things and talking witchy things and talking non-witchy things.
Yes.
It's been super fun. And we will talk on Monday and probably before then because...
Well, I got my stream on Friday, and then I'm sure you will do some more popping up.
Yes. Yes, very likely. And I will probably be around on Friday until 8:00 p.m.
Cool.
So, oh my gosh, things happened.
People said some stuff.
Dreams, the Second Life thing reminds me of a book I wrote when I was a kid about where a bored housewife begins living a second high fantasy life in her head. Weird. Wish I could remember the name of it. Yeah. I know when I'm having a nightmare and I force myself to wake up. I wish I had that superpower.
Yeah, I don't have that superpower either.
I did not have it when I was a kid, that's for sure. And then stay up till dawn, yeah. My record for staying awake is 160 hours.
That's impressive. My record for sleeping is 63 hours.
That's a long time to sleep. That's like a coma.
Practically was, and it wasn't like medically or anything like that, but it was due to trauma. But but I also don't have a natural circadian rhythm. I don't have a natural ability to wake unless something external wakes me.
Sure.
So
if left to your own devices,
yes,
you'll probably just keep sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, given the fact that I don't hear very well, makes it very difficult for there to be external stimuli sometimes. So. Okay. So I'm going to call so I can go and cook. For me, I don't know if you're going to still stream for a little bit longer or.
Nope. I'm going to wrap this up. BC, why don't you do your outro?
Hey, weirdos. I am BC Brown of BC Brown Books. I am a Harvard-published author that likes to get weird about words in the ways that pretty much only writers can and talk about writing them and do writing them kind of things. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, I host how-to videos about better writing, better publishing, and better marketing for authors. And then on Fridays, I do my live stream from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. You can find me at that is Eastern time. You can find me at all of the social medias at BC Brown Books or on my Patreon or at my merchandise store. All those things that I have. And that is me in a nutshell.
Howdy Howlers, it's Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voigt. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and oftentimes I will combine those three things and serve you content on my channel. So if you are interested in being a witchy or witch, or be a better marketer of your author things, then please swing by my channel. Drop a subscription or a like or ring the bell if that does anything anymore. And I would love to see you. Until then, I will catch you on the flip side.
Bye.